You happy about that?
It'd be a very
Don't screw me like this was the first thing that the stream had.
it'd be a very late tea spill, but I mean, I didn't brew it. I'll just serve it.
Oh, don't screw me like this. Not in front of all these people.
Well, isn't that how it always goes?
No, I don't mind him screwing me in front of people. It's just I want my anus bleeding.
Okay, so we're in things. We're doing things now. And the baby is spiders, thousands of spiders. I fucking love it so much.
I just saw that in my subscriptions, and I'm like, this needs to be fecal fodder.
Taryn, I'm pregnant, and you're the father, and the baby is spiders, thousands of spiders. Why are you like that?
Keep doing this to me.
Plague of Grab's new animation? Yes. That is exactly what we're talking about, Dodge. It's fucking amazing. It's fucking amazing, and I love it.
Really busy right now, but I don't care.
Hey, what's going on, Saiyan? What's going on, Dodge? What's going on, Slice? What's going on, Highest Wing Zero?
Hey everybody, welcome to the party. And nobody's dead yet.
Keyword. Scub Xander. All kinds of people here today.
For a second there, I thought I got a subscription from you going live for Jake. Like, that'd be amazing, but that's not what happened.
Dude, that's a system. You get more value by passing the subs on.
Bop. Oh my god, guys. Emerald put the stream in the schedule chat.
Oh yeah, I decided to throw him a bone for once.
What's up, Blooming Sticks? It's going me mommy mama.
Oh, he didn't even call it 40k though.
He called it Diablo
There's such a
4
crucial difference amongst fans.
He called it Diablo.
Yeah, but no one cares about your fans.
No, not my fans.
No, I'm talking about Warhammer's fans.
As long as you understand who you're missing. They'll throw all of their miniatures at your house. It'll be terrifying. Mostly because you know how much money they're wasting.
All of the miniatures. All of them. Oh.
God damn it, Emerald! I throw you a fucking bone and you sit on it.
You had to fucking do it, Squeaky.
Yeah, no.
Why? Emerald, I just want you to know, I think you did a well enough job.
I think you could.
Squeaky disagrees and deleted your comment and made a new one.
Because, unlike Deco, I don't accept mediocrity.
Thank you.
I just don't expect anything more than Emerald but the bare minimum.
You're just lighting him on fire today.
No?
Yeah.
Emerald's fine. Emerald knows. Emerald's the boy. Emerald's the boy.
Maybe.
Emerald's the boy. You can't be mean to Emerald. Except you totally can.
Except when you are.
See, I'm allowed to be mean to Emerald. And you guys are allowed to, I guess, be mean to Emerald. That's between you and Emerald.
God, Emerald, when will you ever be in this?
If anybody else is mean to Emerald, though, if the chat's mean to Emerald, that's probably par for the course as well. But if it goes too far, get off my deer.
Yeah, if it goes too far, we'll do something.
That's my deer. That's my deer right there.
Everyone else has.
No one's allowed to beat my deer except for me and a few choice other people.
I was gonna say everybody else has to know their place. I'm sorry.
If you want to beat my deer, you better second guess it or pay up. Then you can beat my deer. Blue, turn up the others. I don't want to. Why do I gotta turn them up for? You guys haven't been actually even talking this entire time because, like, I've had the desktop audio turned off.
Freaking Bloomin' Stick says, Squeaky, as I cannot hear you, want you to know I'm working on some Blood Moon art because the girl needs a Slurpee. Well, right now today she has a Diet Pepsi with
Why are you
vanilla.
working on Zelda art during our Warhammer thing?
What? Oh.
Breath of the Wild, Blood
Breath of
Moon.
the Wild.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it says, but everything is quiet. Let's see.
I just turned the desktop audio on. It shouldn't be quiet anymore.
Yeah, it's good now, I think.
Yeah. I was playing Crypt of the Necrodancer, Cadence, and Pyrule earlier, and I couldn't have the Elgato going and the desktop audio going because I was listening to the desktop audio through it. So yeah.
No, that's fair.
Very fun game.
Good.
Wait, Will and Jake talk, says Dodge.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, friend.
How are
Select
you?
your vehicle. Abracadabra. May I help you with something? All right for now.
It worked out. I know how to turn on audio tracks.
Do you now?
Yes. I just have to be reminded every now and then. I know how to turn them on. It good
Very
no. All right, thanks, Phoenix King.
For a minute, I thought you said thanks, Peepskeet, and I'm like, what?
Question: what does the Super Smash Dice do? Well, I don't know if Jake has a Super Smash Dice in his campaigns. However, my Super Smash Dice just allows them to add the roll of the Smash Dice onto any attempted smashings, you see. So
It's bardic inspiration on all your smash rolls.
basically, yeah.
How are all you guys today?
I'm doing all right.
Doing okay.
Only okay? Well,
Spiders.
it sounds like somebody's got to get sent for their happy pills.
Spiders. Thousands of spiders.
Don't you know what? Don't you know happiness is government mandated?
Happiness is that video. We all fucking know it. My dudes. I'm excited for some 40k today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're on session 4 of Wrath and Glory, and no one's died. That matters.
Yet. I think it's
We're
a
looking
good
at
time.
you.
I think this is a good game for Terran to die.
Well, you know, on dying, you all need your campaign cards for today.
Oh, I need that. I want it. I'm doing it. Why'd you have to put it on with fucking whatever ugly face this is? What the fuck is this, Will? Will, why
better?
are you like this?
I'm sure
What
someone...
the fuck are you drawing?
The audience will know.
What the fuck?
I'm drawing my... Oh, wait, no, wait. I didn't shuffle.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
Ant-Man.
Didn't
Okay.
shuffle, Jake. Shuffling it now.
Oh, yeah. It's
Draw my
Ant-Man
card.
from the
Bam!
Avengers.
What is that?
Perfidious Eldar.
Oh.
I can't wait to draw.
What's
the
that do, Jake?
Loved one.
Add
You
plus
can add-
2d to any one skill for the rest of the... Or minus 2d. Add 1 ruin to the GM's total. Okay. I don't know what that means. Oh, minus 2
Basically-
difficulty, right?
No, -2 dice.
Oh.
So, man, they're all shooting guns at you. Man, it really sucks that it's harder to shoot guns now.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll take that.
Wiki, would you like to draw your card next?
Alrighty. Yeah.
This is actual Chimera and
I didn't need a
Shia
card to
LaBeouf.
smash anybody, so I'm good. Like, I don't even want that anymore. I don't even want that card anymore.
Oh no! Oh no!
I am Malfarius. Play to reveal
We
someone
are-
in the scene who is not who they appear to be. Add 1 glory.
We are all Alfarius. We are the Alpha Legion and we are one.
But yeah,
Nice
let
job,
me go
Squeaky,
check
with
the
your-
audience. Audience, did I do an okay job?
Will, draw your last pathetic card so I can end this.
This deck has no pathetic cards, Deco, except maybe for the love card. But it also has this!
I hate you so much!
Will, would you like to read this card out loud?
I
for
hate
everyone?
you so much!
I can't. I always forget how to do stuff on tabletop. How do I look at the card clip?
I hate
Hold
you
Alt.
so much!
Alt. This one. This doesn't work.
Martyrs.
Oh, here it is.
On their blood is our Imperium founded. In their remembrance do we honor ourselves. Play this card to achieve a significant goal. Your character perishes in the process. All protagonists gain 1 wrath. Alternatively, discard to gain 1 wrath and draw a new card.
I told Jake that I would use this immediately upon drawing.
I'll save it. I might forget about it.
Oh, no.
I want to kill myself.
But yeah, audience, did you like my art?
I didn't show the end of it, but they saw it before it got deleted, I think.
No, they saw a good portion of it, and they also saw me saying "what the fuck" to it. It was really good though. It was. It just,
I
I
clipped
really.
this. Yes, Hyper.
I just want to die.
Man, we've got some really
This is
interesting
the
cards here
second
today.
time.
And decos.
Those are the only 2 cards I wanted, Will.
Somehow Squeaky was unfazed by unable to draw the things you want. I draw what you want. Anyway, Jake, can I draw a different one?
So long as it's stream appropriate.
What?
So long as it's appropriate.
No, he said draw another card.
Oh.
Well, yeah, because this card, Will, says you gain a wrath and you can draw a new card if you discard it.
Well, yeah, but that'll trigger you less.
Joker, look! We
There
have
we
more
That's
money.
nice.
Aggie River just donates $2. $2. I'll read what it says in a second whenever it goes over to the thing, because it's taking too long. Two blue, get her, my man. Ah, I got a $2. I got a $2.
Okay.
I got a toonie.
Boy.
Oh, sucky, $5.
Before that toonie, there was another toonie by a rod. It says, "Hey Blue, I only beat Emerald when he's asking for it. It's essentially consensual. Oh, also pay you to do it. Here you go, Jake." So is that another one to me, Rod? I don't understand. And then Xander speaks, gives 3 bits. Let's get this party started. I have a 50-50 chance that this goes well or horribly. 3 ref?
Horribly rough.
Okay, Dodge, you're right. Instead, I'm just
understand
gonna
that.
go through the whole stream forgetting about it, and then it has no use whatsoever.
But yes, Eggy gave 2. I'm guessing that's Glory?
Yep, that's a single glory.
And Arad also gave 2. It says that's to Jake, so I guess it's to whatever you want it to be, Jake.
Alright. Good guys need more glory.
I got an Eggy one, and you got a Arad one.
Ah, fine. Everyone gets a wrath.
It's not everybody,
Yeah, it is.
is it?
All protagonists gain
That's
1
if
wrath.
you kill yourself.
Oh.
No, that's if you kill yourself. Afterwards it says alternatively discard to gain 1 wrath and draw a new card.
Okay, I'll do that then.
Alright.
I didn't think I actually had to kill myself.
Yes, 100% you have to kill
Yeah,
yourself.
no, that card legitimately kills you.
That's why I want it so bad.
Alright, you have 3 wrath tokens now.
That is literally noble sacrifice the card.
Here, Will, draw a new card from the pile.
Goodbye, TN. Gatsu! All right, let's see.
Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh, what's this? The
The
Tears of
sorrow.
Isha. The sorrow of the Eldari is a tragedy without equal that lingers on the knife's edge of the upper despair and fearsome rage. All protagonists may ignore up to tier plus 3 DN penalties until the end of the round. And anyway, did I use this one? I think I've used this one.
Yeah, that's the one where it was like difficulties don't matter.
Yeah.
All right. Now to draw a different image.
Nice job, nice job.
All right. So now that you've all drawn your cards of madness, would one of you, not Will, like to fill us in on what happened last time?
Last.
One of the ones who was conscious through it.
I
last time
had
on Wrath and
snoo
Glory.
snoo.
The last time on Wrath and Glory, I'm trying to remember the first half.
I
We-
had snoo snoo.
Well, yeah. First off, we told the. I'm remembering we told the Inquisitor about the stuff that was going on with the fucking with the people of Chaos, and we told them like, hey, we got a psyker. We probably shouldn't kill this dude because he's a psyker. She was like, okay, and this is your next mission. You're gonna there's some shit going on with the gangers in the city. You gotta go check that out. You'll be going to this, and it's like, cool. Meanwhile, this fucker is like, I get to do anything you say. I'm gonna see if I can go fuck me some noble ladies. And he
I
did.
had snoo snoo.
He did. He had a 3-way with 2 of them.
He spent so much dice on it.
He
It
spent
was
a lot of dice
completely
on
worth
it.
it.
And he got the snoo snoo. We also got our weapons upgraded. I think except for Terran.
Yes, because no one was willing to touch his heresy weapons.
Because I had snoo snoo.
Instead,
And then
Terran has psychic powers now.
I can't believe
yeah,
you're pregnant now.
he's gotten smite, right? It's called smite.
The
Yeah.
baby is thousands of bees.
Then he was like, I should probably get like a chainsword or something. And we went to I'm gonna call him a fucking freaking merchant. I know he's not, but I'm gonna call him a merchant. He was like, I want
Totally
a
merchant.
chainsword. He was like, man, that's too bad that you want a chainsword. Filthy Xenos.
Well,
So-
fuck you.
So he didn't, even though he had money. Some of it was gems, but you know, he
Some of it's
he-
still
he had-
gems.
and then Sekibaku notices, is like, oh, I've noticed you want a chainsword. So she goes to the clerk and she's like, how much for that chainsword? And then I destroyed that roll and I got it for free.
Pretty much.
So Terran got a free chainsword.
And snoo snoo.
Yeah, he got snoo snoo, chainsword, smite, and then he was all like, I got this letter freaking thing. You should look at it and we'll talk about it. And there was a lot. There was perceived sexual tension.
And we did talk about it later.
Yeah, we talked about it for a while.
Mhm.
We ended up going to one of the mansions of one of the nobles. Funny enough, that played wingman for Terran.
Who helped me get snoo snoo.
Yeah, who helped you get snoo snoo, and Jim. Ooh, Jim got to touch the tail. Jim got to touch tail. He got to brush it.
Here's a noble, Lord Khaled. Great guy.
Jim got to freaking pet and brush Fluffy Tail.
10
That he
minutes.
did.
Holy fuck.
We have devotee Cyan Gemini and devotee Einzel, you know, wanting #goals with Jim. They're like, holy shit, man, we want to be like you one day.
Jim is a legend. He survived a mission.
When we got to the mansion thingy, we talked to this bitch, and we've agreed we don't like her. She doesn't care about us. She was all like, freaking, don't talk to me, just do your job, and then fuck off. And then we were like, okay, bitch. And then Trisha was like, I'm sorry, but you guys good luck. You guys are cool. And we're like, thanks, Trisha. We're sorry that you have to deal with this bullshit.
I didn't say that.
Well, you know, we implied it. But
I didn't.
We implied it with our eyes.
yeah. But then, you know, we all went off to have our rooms, and Tarvish, he had to go plug himself in and recharge because he's a Tesla coil.
Oh,
He's like
yeah.
he's like a Tesla.
He
had
had
to plug,
snoo snoo.
he had to plug in to recharge. Yeah, he fucked a Tesla. He plugged in that Tesla.
Oh no! You know how Bender plugs himself in?
That's why I
Yeah.
said snoo snoo.
And,
oh yeah.
So he was off doing that for a while because Will wasn't feeling well. So he was there. And then Tarvish and Sekibaku talked about that letter thing
Tarvis.
and heavily implied that he
Terran.
knows her real name, but Deco didn't know it, so he didn't do anything about it.
You mean
That's
Terran.
okay, he knows now. Terran, yeah, Terran. I said the wrong name, didn't I?
Have we met a Tarvish?
You're a Tarvish.
No, not.
Oh, you're a Tavish. I'm gonna change that right now. Just put an R in your name.
No, she changed my name ID.
Just like grab a Sharpie and write it on your name tag.
I've been violated.
Your name is Tarvish now because I said so.
Hey,
And with
guys.
that, we will...
While I am sleeping off the talk of snoo and things, I have to go upstairs really quick. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, Taryn was all like, freaking, do I get a chance? And she was like, what? And he was like, do I get a chance to touch that?
for snoo?
Do you want that? Do I get a chance to freaking touch that fluffy tail? And she was like, yeah, sure, keep impressing me. You might get more than that, who knows? If you live that long. and then that was it. Then
Yeah.
they went off. They said they might talk more over rum if they feel like it. But she hasn't. I can't remember if I had her read the letter because I don't have any of the details of the letter itself that I have to get from you, Jake. But we'll say that maybe after that talk, ending cutscenes, she went to go read that letter before bed, and
Oh,
then
yeah,
she'll probably ask the Inquisitor about it because she's curious now too, and then that's where it ended.
That was pretty much everything.
Yeah, fuck yeah. And that was 2 weeks ago.
Except for when I died.
You didn't die. You fucked a Tesla.
But as you said, nobody of importance died.
Nobody died last. Well, no, yeah, nobody died last game. Not even the psyker.
Yeah, except for me. Man, I can't believe you guys don't care about me.
But we'll just need a minute for Blue to get back because once he's back, you're all at the manor and you're gonna be free to go in whatever direction you want. You can
Yeah, no,
go-
I don't think I could do self-deprecation jokes.
You can go visit the noble, who was very helpful and gave you his house. Could go visit the governor and be like, "Hey, sup, dude? We saved your life."
Oh, okay. Apparently, Taryn stole a toaster, and Tavish got his nails upgraded by the tech priest.
I forgot about that. Thank you.
Yeah, well, they proceeded to screech at each other in binary.
Oh yeah, that was hot.
That's
Yeah,
just how they say hello. It's rather disconcerting.
God, why am I
very
so
disconcerting.
bad?
It also hurt my ears. It hurt my ear holes. I need those to hear.
I can take the pizza down here if you want me to.
He's flirting with the pizza man. Freaking Taryn trying to get ass everywhere.
How's the chat?
Did I miss anything sexy?
No.
You forgot about his. We forgot about Tavish's manicure and how he gave you pointers on how to use a grindstone on your
That is
fingernails.
true.
Oh yeah, because I was watching the fucking knife guy like all week that week.
All right, so guys, we are gonna pick up where we left off. All three of you went to take a rest in the manor, and here you are. You're now free to go in whatever direction you so desire,
Left.
including back to bed.
I want to go up.
All right, you're gonna need a ship to go off.
What in the deal, Jake? So I'm
But
free to
you
go
know-
whatever direction I want.
You know where you're supposed to go and what your orders are. You could always go talk to the guy, you know, the lord who was so generous as in to give you his house. If you ask the secretary, she could probably set you up. Could go talk to the governor, or you can go downstairs and do your job. Either or. Definitely up to you guys now.
I'm just going to listen to them, see what they do, and then.
I'm
decide
guessing at
from
some
that.
point we had came out from our rest and we had met up with each other to make this decision.
Yes, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, look at my nails.
You sure had your leisurely night last night. Where were you?
Oh, you know, he speaks in binary.
Ah, right, Slice. Slice just mentioned that I haven't given the reminder that is there for every time. Try not to do bits if you're going to do donations today, guys. Because bits go to me, they don't go to Jake, because they only like get pushed out every 2 months. So try not to do that, just like always. All that good stuff. 5 minutes ago, there was a $2 donation from Arad. Says, I kind of want Jim to outlive Elf Boy now. He will. Here you go, Will. If you, glad you actually feel good today. That was
I
that
didn't
was a
say
glory
good.
to Will.
I said better. We'll see as we go on, but I hope I'm doing good.
Here's a token for you, Will.
Thank you.
Oh, all three of you have converged, and you may discuss your plans of action.
I want to have sex with Cat Girl.
We have no true time limit for how we have to do this. However, I would like to give the God. I would like to give the Inquisitor good news sooner rather than later.
Of course.
What do the two of you think we should do? It is our first day. We do not have to go too amazingly hard right out the gate. We could decide to go down and check things out, or we could pay our respects to those who allowed us to stay in their home.
We could do that. We could do that out of politeness.
I'm more of a fighter, but if you want to do that first, I'll join you. But I'm not going to have much opinion until we're shooting people in the face.
Well, just to enlighten me, Jake, one more time. I remember the mission being something to do with some gangers, right?
Yeah, they've heard that mutants as, well, you know, you are a mutant. You still have the understanding that mutants are not usually as well adjusted as you.
Mm-hmm.
Have been causing problems in the lower hive city and in the underhive,
Mm-hmm.
and that you are going to look into that.
Yeah. Well, it seems like some mutants and gangers, or just mutants?
Gangers and mutants are both shooting at each other.
Yeah. Well, there does seem to be a conflict between the gangers and the mutants. I'm both, so, well, used to be a ganger, but am a ganger, but you know, I used to do that shit. I used to be one of them, so maybe I could help kind of quell what's going on there. Maybe they're more likely to listen to one of their own. I don't think we have to immediately resort to violence.
If we can do this without violence, that would be much more preferred. I believe that even though this could be dangerous, I don't see the three of us. I don't see the six of us immediately. I don't see the six of us immediately meeting our maker anytime soon. I believe we could have this day to go down and check things out.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm prepared for a fight. But
Well,
if
of course,
if you guys solve it peacefully, then power to you.
Well,
That's not going to be me doing that, though.
when dealing with people like them, you always have to expect a fight. But they will listen if you have a reputation. If they take you seriously, if you give them a reason to.
Actions speak louder than words.
Of course.
Have you
But
guys tried this
sometimes-
pizza thing? It's actually really good.
No, I haven't.
Oh,
Does it have onions on it?
Hmm?
I'll pass.
So,
Pepperoni.
three of you, the six of you, are going to go down to the slums.
I have to say 6 of us, man.
I mean,
I'm treating them
I
like
can't-
people until they die.
I can't believe that Squeaky's character can't handle the layers of onions.
I mean, I could, but I've never been a big fan of them.
But you guys start making your way to the elevator, all six of you, as you notice your favorite person by the elevator today.
Is it me?
It's
No,
not
it's this cunt.
Dab.
As
hey,
you see
how-
her, she's actually on her knees, and it was not there before, but she is fiddling with a large black box that seems to have a little microphone attached to it.
Can I have an observation before she immediately knows we're there?
Mhm.
Okay, so she's like, is she turned away from us on her knees, or like, is she turned toward us on her knees?
She's facing the wall.
Okay. So I'm gonna make an observation. To myself, not really out loud, maybe like mumbling, but she looks a lot better on her knees.
Oh my!
my sword.
I think at least 2 of the 6 of you heard that.
Just like ear shake. She hears that.
As she picks herself up and looks to the 6 of you. Oh, it's about time you're up.
And I no longer feel bad for what I said.
Oh, you know, we have to take our time, Inquisition and all.
I take it the beds were comfortable.
Oh, very.
Good. They didn't meet your standards. We probably have to burn them and buy new ones.
Oh, but that'd be such a waste.
Oh well, you know nobles. They have money to waste.
That is very true.
Either way, I took a little initiative to help you out. As she pats a hand on the box.
Oh.
This is a long-range box. It'll let you get in contact with the Inquisitor. Or anyone else, quite frankly, on this planet. There is another one here, but it's in the panic room, and that seemed a little inconvenient.
Probably.
Hmm.
Well, that's good to know.
I assume these are already attuned to our earpieces?
No, this you'll have to use directly.
Ah.
Though they can reach you on your frequency, I'm sure.
Well, that's good to know. But we must be off.
While they're talking, he just lifts a piece of pizza to his mouth, chomps down, chews. Where'd you get that?
She-
No, no.
She looks over all of you and she shrugs. Less I know, the better. Just know I've done my part in helping keep communications open.
It's much appreciated.
If you need me, let me know. I'll be in the library as usual.
We'll let you know. We probably won't.
When you say that, she actually smiles a little like, yeah, good. I don't want to be needed by the Inquisition.
There we go. I drew a
As
picture.
she gives you all a polite little bow of respect and then promptly heads away.
Probably yeets herself away from my presence.
See, again, really low, because like doesn't want too many people to hear, but goes, huh? Look at that woman fraternizing with aliens and mutants.
She kind of has no choice to. At least in our case.
Let's hope the
That's a sign
of
Inquisition doesn't
heresy. We
find
should
out.
report her
She may get punished.
She may get punished by
I think the Inquisitor will understand, at least in this case.
I mean, ours will. There are many others.
And that's all we care about. Let's go.
As you guys open the elevator up, it is an incredibly large elevator. Like, you could probably fit a car in here.
So it's like a freight
What?
elevator.
Yeah, it's goddamn huge.
Shall we?
I finished my art. Wait, no, I didn't.
What the
Yes.
fuck? What is the what?
Zoom out.
Spiders.
Why is she looking in? She looks like she's looking in two different directions.
Fuck, hold on.
Rip Will.
She's derping pretty hard.
Shut the fuck up.
Spider!
Shut the fuck up. There we go. Fuck, that didn't work either. Ah! You know what? She doesn't have an eye. Ah!
Give her an eye patch, Will.
No.
Will,
I was gonna
you
say-
Will, you have to don't fix it. Embrace it. Have her look in a completely different direction.
I was gonna say, look what I just do. What I do, just do that sweepy hair right there.
Well, I already fixed it, so fuck you.
There you go.
This one needs to be a bit bigger.
But all of you step into the elevator and make your way down. You have a good like 10 minutes of just going down.
So Jim, you look happy.
Oh yeah, last night was great.
Good to know. Good to know.
I touched the tail. Oh my god, he touched the tail. Oh dude,
Maybe you
he's
wanted
so
a pizza.
lucky.
Just like wags her tail a little bit. He got to brush it too.
Oh my god. He's just puffing up his chest, unnaturally proud of something like this.
No, I get it.
But guys have a good 10 minutes in the elevator before it finally opens up, and you are greeted to a completely different sight than upstairs, where the rooms were gold and red and marvelous. You're in a dingy alley, and it stinks.
Yeah. Yeah, I expected this much. Well, let's not waste any time, guys. Move forward.
Is there anything we can like
Well,
directly
delicious.
like see like as soon as we exit? Like, is there anything like we can directly kind of know about the area?
As you look out, there is in fact a wall in front of you, but no, you're in an alleyway. There's like a few rats running by, or things that are at least shaped like rats.
You think they're rats, you hope they're rats.
One of the rats has 2 heads.
Oh, please be rats.
There's a few dumpsters, some miscellaneous garbage, some graffiti on the wall. But otherwise, when you look out of the alley, you see people, just a few people walking by every now and then. Nowhere near as nicely dressed as everyone else you've met so far.
How would their garb be described?
Lower class. They're wearing like slacks and t-shirts.
Hell yeah.
Flags and t-shirts, maybe the occasional jean overall if that exists. Maybe a paper bag.
And
Occasionally,
they
you see a guy who looks like a Fallout Raider walk by, just tires and metal strapped to him.
and they,
What's up,
and
Jack?
they
How you
look
been?
right so far. Do they look mostly human, or do they look like mutants? What do you think?
You do not see anybody with like extra arms right now.
Okay, so like there's still a possibility of one of them being cute. So okay, good.
Pretty much. I mean, you got a mutant right here, and I mean, she's pretty talented.
Yeah, I mean at least a 9, maybe an 8
Okay.
if we really want to be anal.
I get it.
But
Squeaky's
yeah,
like, I'm offended.
you guys can step out. You
Definitely.
could try to flag someone down. You could just start walking in a direction and see what happens.
Yeah, that's probably what she's gonna do. Just walk in the direction, see what happens.
No activity here. I'll take your lead.
Yeah.
You coming,
Since you're
Tyler?
just gonna...
He's
Hmm?
gonna follow them.
Alright, good. Sorry, I had assumed Will because of silence, my bad. I should have actually asked.
That's
Well,
fine,
But
man.
yeah, I made it clear that I was just following at this point since they're trying to do the good thing and be passive.
As you are all walking along, if all of you would like to just make awareness rolls.
Oh god, I have to open my sheet. God damn it.
You haven't had your sheet open?
I keep forgetting. I'm
What
so
do
not
you mean
used-
open? Don't we have a sheet like on our table?
No.
Yeah, I keep thinking we do.
I thought we at least have our stats.
No.
No,
I
we
cannot
don't.
get this. This is. I
I mean,
cannot
if you
get
want
this
to write,
sheet
if you guys want to
computer-wise.
write down your stats on your notepad, you can.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I need to get myself to remember, so it's
I mean, I have
It's
my
fine.
I have my sheet open. So, you said awareness check.
Yeah, awareness checks for everyone.
And bri-
okay, awareness.
Will,
I have
Okay.
Oh, everyone. Okay.
4.
7,
part of
5,
everyone, don't you
1,
understand?
2,
I have
3.
6
All right.
successes, and one of them
Ah.
was a good one on the
one.
thingy.
How can it be everybody when it's everyone? But we're not all one. We are many numbers.
Squeaky also has 6 successes.
All right, so both of you. Jesus Christ.
We're waiting on Will. Will has to get his.
I'm looking for it.
I was
See
just
if
telling
Will
Jake not
does
to move
better.
on. We have to see what Will sees. What if he gets like
Yeah,
10
well, you know
successes?
what
What if
it
he
is?
sees the grid?
Usually, Jake has been saying what we roll, so that's why I forget we have to get a sheet.
Will, you roll 6 dice.
Thank you.
Don't get your
I
goddamn
love you.
sheet open. I'm not your goddamn dad. By the way,
Maybe
happy
fa-
Father's Day, everyone.
It may be
Of course
Father's
you're not
Day, but
my
he's
dad.
not your
You
dad.
actually do stuff.
Of course you're
your-
not my
where's-
dad. You're still here.
Where's your special dice, Will?
It's right
I
there.
put it on the table.
Oh, okay.
Oof.
Alright, so everybody but Will notices this.
Jake.
Yeah.
I got one of these thingies. Does that mean I can shift it?
Well, yeah, you guys can, well, no, actually, this is awareness. This doesn't have, like, a cap. There was no, like, desired top
Look at
number.
this one though.
Yeah, that generated a glory. You're at max glory now over here. You guys have 6.
Yay! I did it.
You're helping the team with your good rolls. Look at you. Deserve a pat on the
DM
back.
means Daddy Master. That's true. Happy Daddy's Day, Daddy Master.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Daddy. Thanks for the glory, Daddy.
You're welcome, sugar.
I hope I don't get too unruly, Daddy. But I'm sure that if I do get unruly, Daddy, that you'll be able to take you'll be able to take me, Daddy. It's fine.
Jake is daddy. Hey, Jake, why don't you blame everything on me and every reason that we don't have a relationship?
That really turns them on.
So you guys fucking notice. Around you, you are getting quite a few looks. Along with looking around, you notice that you're in a residential district. Mostly,
Are we
as you
getting
keep-
looks, or is she getting looks?
Well, I'm not surprised I'm getting looks.
Everybody except the devotees are getting looks.
Oh shit. Any of them cute? I'm kidding.
God damn it. Maybe. But the looks are of concern. You guys do hear like the murmur of some people murmuring like mutant to each other and starting to walk in different directions. One of the guys who looks a bit more thuggish than the rest of the people walking by, which is hard to tell because everybody down here looks like they're a thug and ready for a knife fight.
What? You said they're in t-shirts and slacks, man. I don't mean they're thugs.
Yeah, but the guns they have on them certainly make them thugs.
For protection!
You have to understand, Jake. Deco's from the south.
That's
Oh,
true.
you're right.
We're born with guns. This does not look weird to me.
Yeah, you're right. The South is basically a underhigh.
But they are wearing hats saying.
At least it's not. At least I mean, I'm just saying, man. At least, we can make all the jokes we want. At least I'm not in Florida. Anyway. Oh,
But,
may
so-
God
some-
rest
somebody who
her
looks,
Fomal's soul.
Bit more
Fomal's not in
well-equipped
Florida.
than
What am
the
I talking about?
rest.
She's below Florida. Anyway, continue.
Somebody who looks a bit more well-equipped than the rest takes out something rough approximation of a phone. It's another Vox device, and he seems to walk off making a call. But you guys notice a really nice-looking bar on the corner. It's got this like picture, the outline of a pretty lady, and it's all lit up. And sometimes the leg kicks up because the light shifts.
I'm very interested.
Move out of the way, my dice. Yeah, use this glitch to my advantage.
But,
I'm
we're
going to
walking
point
around.
this out. I'm going to point this out to my comrades. Be like, if anybody is looking for information, perhaps that gentleman's club there could give us some.
What do you mean by gentleman's club?
Motions to the neon lady leg kicking.
You deal with that. Is there a bar I can fight it? I mean, look for information in.
I'm sure the gentleman's club has a bar.
But I don't want women oohing and awing at me.
I don't want their lustful gazes on me, you see.
Why a gentleman's club?
We're looking for the rough and tumble type, are we not?
Yeah.
Where else is there to take any sort of relief for every day, such as a gentleman's club?
A bar.
Right?
Just saying. Just asking to see if you guys would like to. We could continue
Fine,
going and finding something
Let's
else.
go to the gentleman's club and
No,
be
it's
gentlemen.
perfectly fine. I'm fine.
No, I insist. Your idea is so clever. Oh,
Haven't
you're
you
so
all-
sexy.
Well, Tavish insists.
we could check it out, but I am curious. Haven't you ogled enough?
He smiles. There's never enough.
Clearly.
You know, how have you not gotten your soul eaten? I swear.
You've seen.
Everyone keeps
I
saying
will-
no.
I will tell you. I will tell you this. I will tell you this, Miss Blood Moon. Once you've seen one beautiful woman, you want to see the rest of the beautiful women. He starts walking toward the gentleman's club.
That sounds
really don't-
greedy as hell.
Honestly, it seems like someone's forgetting where they are.
But I also agree with him. I think of that with tech.
Mama.
So the six of you go inside.
Yep.
Unless
As
anybody
of the
stops
si-
us from going in, yeah.
No, there's nobody at the door right now. As the six of you go inside, you see the stage covered. There's a few tables around, and mostly people are getting handed out drinks. It's in the middle of the day. I mean, it's hard to tell down here. There's no natural sunlight.
Listen, it may be the middle of the day, but there are still plenty of people around who would like to potentially come here for relief, so we can still get information.
Okay, come on, let's go.
I'm just letting you know, they have the ugly ones working the day.
How would you know that?
It's just common sense.
Seems to me
Yeah.
like you may know more about these places than I do.
Or it's common sense.
Yeah. Someone gets it.
You two don't
To be
really
fair,
take
they-
teasing. You two don't really take teasing well, do you?
No.
Last time I was teased, I blasted her fucking face off.
I'm going to find a
No.
seat.
I just think you've had enough fun for a good couple days.
You think wrong.
To be fair, back home for you, Taryn, things are incredibly stuffy. The concept of a brothel, while you know of it, is completely foreign to where you grew up.
Here's the thing, like, I have, the big thing with Taryn right now is he's like, oh, this seems fun and interesting. I've never seen something like this and have been in company to where I don't feel like they're gonna
Wait,
tell on me.
Are we really going to this area because you want to be a Disney princess?
You don't fucking know, shut up.
God, I finally found it. When we were having the daddy talk, I wanted to be like, ooh, daddy, I'm squishy for heelies.
But no, like Taryn hasn't been to hasn't really been to things like this. He's just interested. He doesn't really want to bang anybody in here. He's just like, oh, this is really interesting.
Alrighty then, well, we're humoring you. We're going to the strip club.
He's
You
going
better
to find
actually be
himself
here for the
he's going to
hot
find himself
wings.
somewhere to sit that's going to be able to accommodate the six of them, or at
Oh,
least
you
the
guys-
three of them, and the other three can go somewhere else.
There is definitely 3 seats by the bar, or you could get a booth.
We'll get a booth.
The 3 of you sit down, and the other 3 all fight over who gets to sit next to Sekibaku until
Sits next
Taryn
to
just decides
Sekibaku.
to sit next to her.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna sit beside.
As you both
They're
cover
just-
both of her sides.
me and Will just flank Sekibaku, just like, there we go.
Yeah. Oh man,
She
this
just,
is a relaxing
she just
swap.
groans as her ears lower. Just
We've made enemies this day.
Hey, it's okay. I understand. Just
The
relax.
devotees will remember this.
Will they? Does it really matter if they'll remember this? How long is
That's
their
a-
memory anyway?
Their memory is normal, their lifespans are not. But after a bit, a rather burly man comes to the table. He does not hide the fact he has a gun on him.
I'm not hiding the fact I have 2 swords on me.
I'm not hiding the fact that there's a gun strapped to my back.
I have this lance.
So, can I get you?
Hello, sir. What is your recommendation for this hour?
To get the fuck out. say?
Got the Prometheum splash.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
We
Is
have
that a drink or...
toxic waste.
Is that a drink or...
One will kill you, one will kill you slowly. Pick your poison, literally.
And we have some booze.
Is that a drink or...
I think out of the 3 options, I would take some of the booze, please.
Fan-fucking-tastic. What about the 2 of you? Does
What
not
kind of
even...
booze?
The tropical thingy?
I don't know the
Tropical
name of it.
thingy.
It's the label's worn off. We know it tastes like piss and gets you drunk.
I'll have a small glass on the rocks.
We don't have rocks here.
Small glass.
Yeah, I'll have whatever it is. If it's gonna get me drunk, it'll be easier for diplomacy.
Walks away, just like, damn mutants wanting rocks in their drinks.
Why do you want rocks in your drinks? I mean, I understand if it was soup.
My bad. Blue bloods.
This establishment doesn't seem very... very well off, do you think?
Doesn't look like a place any woman would step into, let alone work.
For a place of... for a place of entertainment, to not be able to tell us what kind of alcohol they have seems rather interesting, don't you think?
I must remind you where we are.
I know exactly where we are.
Yeah.
I think we should maybe perhaps ask that gentleman when he comes back if he has any ideas on our mission.
After a bit, he comes back with 3 drinks, puts them down in front of you. They smell just about as bad as everything else here has smelled.
I mean, yeah, I'm not drinking it. Ah, thank you very much, my good sir.
Hiff, 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 hiff.
Sniff,
What does
sniff.
it smell? What exactly does this smell like as she sniffs it?
Paint thinner and, toxic waste.
It's gonna take it, smile, shove it to Jim.
She gave me a drink. Jim chugs it.
Jim's gonna die.
There's a moment of complete zen on his face as all of the color drains out. He runs out the door.
Excuse me, my good man.
What do you
Is
want?
that considered murder?
No, he'll be fine.
I'd like to know, around what time does the entertainment start in this area?
1:15, not now.
Starts around when the fuck do you think?
It's hard to
Oh, yeah.
tell in this place. Some sort of, well, illogical meaning behind the sun rising and setting in this area, don't you think? Didn't think somebody would want to be too strict about it.
He like looks at you like very confused for a moment. What are you, some mutants from out in the waste or some kind of off-worlders?
Off-world.
He stops for a moment, he looks interested. So how'd you get here? Rogue trader or something? Well then,
How else do you
Fancy
think? So,
fucks.
how else do you think people like us would get around anywhere? Motions to Sekibaku and to Tavis.
Ears twitch.
points at
Ears
Tabit.
don't
I'm sure he
twitch.
gets around fine. You two,
You
no
haven't
fucking
met him.
idea.
He just goes, "You haven't met him."
Aye.
We get around probably in the same way most people like us do.
You
Cost
don't.
us a pretty penny. However, I'd still would like to know that if we are going to be staying here for a little while, this could be a place that I could see a lot of investment into. If you don't mind telling me your hours.
He rolls his eyes. Sun usually starts around 10, goes until 4 in the morning.
How busy does it get here when the show starts? You got a star performer bring people in?
People don't come out lately.
What is that?
Oh,
Seems like such a nice, hospitable place.
Probably has to do with the, four-armed mutants shooting up the fucking streets.
Yeah, that would do it.
4-armed mutants shooting up the streets.
Yes, that's what they said.
And what do you know about it? What's got them shooting up everything?
We have no idea. All we know is they got their hands on some goddamn guns.
Probably
Ouch.
because
And somebody's got smart enough to make them, not just shoot at each other.
And
And
how
who do
big
they
is the toll?
usually shoot? Everyone?
Everyone, not them.
Interesting. Do you just board yourself in here, or what do you do at night?
I have some boys in back.
Ah, protection. Potentially we should try to get some of that ourselves.
You look like you got plenty of it.
What's a sword going to do against a gun, sir?
Everything with the right shield.
Sekibaku, I don't know what you're planning or anything. I'm trying to act as dumb as possible, and you're being so mean to me. I'm kidding. Why are you guys trying to give away that we're fucking actually competent? Come on.
I think he saw through that.
No, of course he has, because you guys have been fucking... Anyway.
I haven't said shit.
Now you see, people don't go from world to world unless they got a lot. Or they're somebody. Or they're a guardsman. People usually don't have swords that look like that.
Oh, you're admiring it.
He's just like silent. I'm like, I didn't say that. You're not wrong, so I'm not gonna protest it, but I didn't say that.
I'd like to make sure that we keep ourselves safe. Is there any way that we could potentially talk to your boys in the back? I'd like to know what we're going to be going up against in this place, whether it was a good idea to come here or not. Of course, I'm not asking for free.
My boys in the back don't know much more than me. And I don't like strangers going back there, so you better give me a good reason.
I put Jim's wallet on the table.
Alright, that's a wallet.
I opened the wallet to show there is money inside.
Man, it's a really good thing that Jim's fucking vomiting out.
Exactly!
Alright, that's a nice little bit of money. Not enough to make me let you back there.
Want someone dead?
How about if...
Just give him Jim, says Eggy.
How about what if I tell you, doing us that little favor might actually not only help out the situation, but help out your business.
How?
Well, you're already slightly suspicious of us anyway, right?
Oh my fucking god, you guys are bad at this.
Hey, I didn't do shit.
You're already slightly suspicious of us, aren't you?
Absolutely, you have dog ears. That ain't fucking normal. His ears look like razor blades.
Yeah, they do.
I don't
I've
know if
been
that's offensive
silent.
in this world.
Can't believe you're calling me bad for not doing anything.
So, how are you gonna help my business?
Do you want to tell him or should I? Taryn.
I think you've already told him enough. You can continue. He just sits back and takes his drink.
It tastes awful.
Yeah, so does everything else.
Yeah, I'm not the type to exactly beat around the bush. We were sent to help.
I'm sorry to say this, Sekibaku, but he looks like he's one of the people we were set here to. No offense, sir. Check out.
Yeah.
Pay the arbitrator his bribes. He can fuck off.
It's best to get them to talk whenever they don't know what's going on, but I agree that your direct approach could potentially aid us here.
I mean, if he doesn't want to help, if he doesn't want any help, he can stay holed up in his little cubbyhole of a strip club.
I don't remember
Trace an
anything
eyebrow
about
into
helping them, okay?
Yeah. Cubbyhole. Would you guys like to just, what's the one? Insight, yeah. Roll me your insights.
I
My
mean,
inside?
we weren't supposed to come here to help them, right? Like, he's one, like...
We were just sent to do something about it, but what's my insight?
Mine's a
that's a
6. Doo-doo-doo.
Trivia here. Why isn't it here? Will, you're the worst.
3?
Out of 6, but you can't get any more glory right now. That's good. How much you get, Squeaky?
What the fuck what are you doing?
I
What
got
have you
2,
been drawing?
And then I think 4 successes.
3 successes.
3
Wrath and
successes?
Glory,
Okay.
Will. Here the fuck it is. I'm putting you in the friends folder. The reason I made that fucking folder. Friends
Alright.
Stuff Archive. Paste. There. Fine, I'll close it. Try again. There. Now open it again. You piece of... Hi.
I mean, at least 2 of you passed.
Okay, what am I rolling?
Insight.
Okay, insight. Incest. Here we go. I'm gonna roll, on this beautiful face.
I don't think you know what that word means.
It's beautiful. What the fuck are toes?
You gotta. Alright, you don't know what's going on. You don't have facial recognition as downloaded into your software right now.
Yeah, what the fuck are toes?
But, the 2 of you, from what you've been saying to him and his lack of responses and his mention of the arbitrator, who is the word, you know it a little bit as basically a judge, a planet judge.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys also personally know he was blown up on the space station a few days ago. But clearly this guy doesn't know that. And whenever you all mention cubbyhole and offering to help out, he seems more amused than anything. Take with that what you will.
You got anything, Taryn?
He's basically just been sitting back ever since we started going blunt about it. He's just looking over at you like,
Well, I got nothing.
well, if that's everything. He puts his drink down. What do we owe you?
Looks at the wallet. That.
Tosses it at him.
Thanks. Don't get shot out there.
Just rises up from his seat. He likes this. He actually paid for goods. They allowed him to pay.
Also, as a tidbit just for you, Taryn, you came to realize from how he's talking He just thinks you're a mutant.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Good
I pretty
enough.
much got that. He didn't say shit about aliens and stuff.
So he just takes the wallet and fucks off back to the bar for now.
Well, when you guys are done with your drinks, I think maybe we have enough. We've spent enough time here.
I think Jim's still outside.
As you get from outside. Oh god, I think my insides are outside.
You probably shouldn't have drank that.
Is the drink I'm holding something I can use for fuel?
I mean, is it?
No.
No.
We did get one tidbit of information here. The arbitrator was doing a bit of shady business with the people down here. Apparently them paying money for some sort of protection. We'll keep that in mind as we go forward. Gavish, I would not recommend drinking that. It's
No,
awful.
I figured.
Roughly how
He
long would
gives
you
it
say
to
you guys
Jim.
linger before you left?
Nah, probably just like when we went after paying, just like and fucked off like maybe 2-3 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not that long at
Afterwards.
all.
No, we have no reason to linger here.
As
No reason.
as you leave, you notice just a few more guys with guns leaning against the wall, and they kind of just eye you on your way out.
That was so helpful. I'm glad we went there.
Have you been humored, Taryn?
Perhaps next time we should assign someone to talk.
Yeah, you
Hey.
do that.
Yeah, I don't talk, I shoot.
I'll keep that
I
in mind for
chose
later.
Not.
Jim makes his way over to you guys, looking just awful.
Jim, how are you?
I feel like I died, and I
Then was
can't
reborn.
find my wallet.
Oh, wow. I can't This is what happens when you drink. You've been unconscious for days. You lost your wallet. You lost your pants. We have to get you new ones.
You probably shouldn't have drank that.
I regret
No.
that.
Jim,
But yeah,
I
you
just want to
probably
say
got
one
mugged.
thing. Thank you. Pats it on the shoulder. Keeps going.
Oh yeah, no problem. Okay, what?
Oh,
Oh well, it's
I
probably
know
not.
what I could have used it for. Chemical warfare.
Saseki Baku,
Hmm?
you're thinking that we could potentially finish this off diplomatically.
I mean, there's somewhat potential. Mutant doesn't automatically equal stupid, no matter what everybody else believes.
Understood. However, even if they are just as smart as the average person, maybe speaking a little bit less bluntly and putting a bit more sugar into your words might help things out a little bit.
Does anything about me look sweet?
I'd like to think so. I believe that anyone can make themselves more appealing if they would like to.
Even if I try one look at these ears, and they don't care anymore.
We're the bottom of the barrel down here, Sekibaku. I understand that. More than I would like to admit. However, because we're at the bottom, these people, they don't feel as if they should be as on guard around us. Keep that in mind whenever we go forward. We could try to get a lot of information this way. Could save a lot of bloodshed.
Fine. Should we
Not
go
that I
somewhere
don't
else
like
for
that
information?
bluntness about you as well. If we were to go with that aspect the entire time, I believe that would be very admirable.
Hmm.
What's
Then.
wrong with bluntness?
There's nothing wrong with it, but people are far more wanting to talk if they don't think that they're being threatened, or that they don't think that there's something to be suspicious of.
Look at these parts. If they don't feel that already, then sucks for them.
The people down here are all heavily on guard no matter what. I believe that if we were to just speak of ourselves in the normal way, most everyone else here is carrying some sort of arms as well. We could try to put ourselves in their position.
Then should we not say we're off-worlders?
Potentially. However, I think there are many other reasons for people to come from off-world. Some of them, like they said, come from off-world because they have something or they want something. We could also be running away from something. You're never caught in a lie as long as you can continue to have a shred of doubt.
Then I'll let you do all the talking.
So, as you guys are hearing this having this delightful conversation, really bonding as a team, you hear gunshots.
That's my cue! Takes out gun, tiptoe, hip hop, or excitedly skips towards the battlefield.
Well then. That was sooner than expected.
Tiptoe through the bloodshed, by the bloodshed, that is
Gonna
where
fall.
I'll be.
Just gonna follow him. Make sure he doesn't shoot someone up right away.
Going to sigh and follow.
You guys follow the man who is very eager to get into a fight. You are making your way down this street, as you may organize yourself however you like in this area.
Oh, this place doesn't even have floors. God, they're poor.
Yeah, I didn't want to have to destroy Will's drawing because he keeps doing it, and I was like, one-eyed banjo's kind of terrifying.
They don't even have
Not one
floors
eye,
here,
see,
guys.
Here,
There's an eye covered.
there we go.
Look at those
It
people.
wouldn't be there.
Yes, it would.
No, what?
Yeah, it'd be like right here. Look at how much better that looks now.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
See, there's perspective. There. Is that better? Are you proud of me, Daddy?
Look at that man.
No! Perspective!
Fuck perspective, his eye looks weird.
It's over here.
So we're in a hallway, guys.
Yes, we are.
You're on a small street, which is essentially a hallway.
I mean, we're in an enclosed area, so might as well be a hallway.
Fine. Oh wait, I can't erase it all because of the map.
As you notice, this one man with a gun, firing in what seems like both directions at the end of the road, as he's like screaming, "This way, come on!" As you see silhouettes running. down this
Silhouettes?
alley. And so the combat will start. Who would like to go first?
Well, I'm assuming freaking Tavich, since he's the one that freaking skipped into the battlefield.
Freaking murder hobo.
Tavish, who would like to go first? Remember, you guys, this is democracy.
Him.
Alright. Then Will, it is your turn.
Well, if you insist. Hold on, let me erase
Stop
that.
erasing and take your turn.
Hold on, I have to do it manually.
I'll erase for you. Do the thing.
Okay. Alright. Okay, what am I doing? Let's see, who are we fighting? Okay, let's see. Let me change the perspective. Third person. All right. Where am I? Silhouettes.
Right here, dude.
The handy people. Okay, there. All right. So the silhouettes are people we could shoot, right?
They just seem to be normal people.
Oh. Is Solid Snake here someone I could shoot?
You don't know who he is. You just see him shooting towards people you currently can't see and motioning for these unarmed people to go this way.
So yeah, kill him.
It seems like the silhouettes are just civilians. This guy is leading them out away from conflict.
There appears to be a conflict up ahead
probably
between two
a
groups that we can't
quad.
see.
Yeah.
All right, then I'm gonna move. Probably want to go to this corner.
Your speed is a 6. Going that far would require you to run.
All right, that's fine for this turn. I just
you
want
going
to
to
get
the
in
corner?
position. Yep.
You're able to see around the corners now as you notice some armored folk firing their las guns and somebody with a more rifle resembling your own. And on the other side you see mutants.
Hey, you! Looks at the woman. Which ones are the bad guys?
Well, persuasion or leadership. I mean, actually, it doesn't make a difference for you. They're both 3.
Alright, persuasion. Which are the bad boys?
Oh shit,
Holy
you passed. Like,
That was a
really
5.
well.
The 5. Holy crap.
6 and 6. Who are the bad guys?
That's a
well,
matter. That
this
seems like a
wo-
matter of perspective.
This woman is frightened out of her mind. And she says, some nobles have come down to cull the mutants.
Alright, those are the bad guys. Are they that one or that one?
Mutants are the bad ones,
Oh.
she says. But the nobles are just shooting not. They're shooting at everyone.
Seems like the nobles are also the bad guys.
Okay, my bad.
I say we choose a side here and now.
Look, I'm
Are
a
we with the
bodyguard.
mutants or the
I'm on
nobles,
the-
Mike dudes?
Okay, I see what you mean about diplomacy. Fuck you, you're right. I understand you now.
Until your turn ends, the nobles guardsmen activate. Actually, they should be closer together because they're a squad. And look at this dice. They open fire on the closest person.
Looks like they fucked up.
They fucking missed.
Hell yeah, they do. I'm gonna get in there and save that person.
They opened fire on this woman, but they just completely miss her.
So Jake, whenever Will had asked this person about like who the bad guys are and stuff like that, and they explained things, did they explain it loud enough for everyone to hear? Like, I'm guessing they're yelling.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is no subtlety.
What? But I thought we were whispering in the gunfire.
So, who would like to go next?
I would like to go next.
All right, you activate.
Upon hearing that nobles have started coming in and indiscriminately shooting people, and the fact that, you know, there's also mutants over there shooting people, but we don't know who all they're shooting. We don't fucking know. There's 2 groups of shooters. I'm gonna have Tavish run out.
All right.
I'm guessing this is still a run for him.
Let me check your basement. Deco, your speed is an 8.
Yeah,
That would still be a run, but
I'm a little bit
less of a
faster
run.
than them.
yeah, you can technically move further with a run, you could move up to 16, so you could technically like step out in the middle.
I am doing that. I'm going to quickly assess the two sides. There are 5
As you
mutants over here. Are they just indiscriminately shooting as well?
They do not have guns, but they have rather monstrous claws, and you do see bodies around them already.
Oof.
Okay, Squeaky, you were right. His eyes are closer together. I was thinking of actual bears. I
Oh,
was
man.
wrong. You were right.
Oh man. That's fine. I'm used to my opinion not being considered because I'm a whammon.
What? That was not the reason.
And
Will,
upon running,
that's
I can
always the
also do like another kind of run, right?
You can do a run or a sprint. A sprint would be triple, but makes you your defense go down for the
Okay,
rest
I'm
of the
gonna
turn.
turn that run into a sprint then.
All right, you may move another 8.
I will move close enough to these people to begin to defend them.
That's
All
what
right.
this pick is
Basically
for.
pulling out my sword and yelling toward the nobility to stop indiscriminately fucking firing like idiots. And I know they're not going to listen to me, but fuck those guys. I'm basically
now-
making myself a target over here.
Yeah.
Until the other civilians can get out.
As one of the mutants activates and charges at this woman,
How dare.
they are marginally more effective than guardsmen, but because they're also running. By marginally, I mean 1 more dice.
Uh-oh. That's a lot of dice, though. That person's dead.
Yeah, she is. So, as you ran out to defend them, shouting at them to stop fucking shooting the civilians, a mutant charged up to the nearest person it could reach.
Not a lot I
and
can do about
ripped
that.
them to shreds. Squeaky, it's your turn.
I'm gonna try to get in between the mutants and the civilians.
You
You-
move. Let me double check for you. I believe it's 7.
Yeah, and this is about. If we want to be a little more exact, probably right here, which is exactly. That's actually 17.
Yeah, at that point you would be making a sprint. You would be easier for them to hit.
Mm.
If you move 14, you could step out like right in front of this gang or right here.
Yeah, I'll do that then. I'll go there.
All right. As you step out, your devotees sprint after you.
Of course they do.
This guy's like,
This
what the fuck?
Gary's just like, what the fuck? He's about to shoot you, but then he's like, no, wait, you didn't just claw me down when you had the chance. All right. The noble will activate. Oh, goody! Another mutant to shoot!
I'll have you know that is maybe offensive.
Shoot. 4, 6, 8 dice.
Go ahead, dude. Make my fucking shit list.
What's your defense?
My defense is 3.
Oh, he hit you. This guy does 10 damage, which with your resilience means you're taking 3, unless you would like
I would like
to
to soak.
All right. Roll your soak. Let's see how much of this damage you don't take.
My soak is 3, so I roll 3 dice, right?
Yep.
One
You
success.
soak 1 of the damage. You will take 2 shock and 2 damage. As this man with a very rustic-looking hunting rifle, for lack of a better term, shoots you.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill him, don't worry. As I get shot, I just motion to the person behind me like, go!
As he's like, oh goody, I got one! Did you see that, boys? Oh yes, sir, very good, sir.
Time to fucking murder these guys.
As
At least
Mutants
my
activate.
nobles don't do this. They might.
and rush the nearest target.
Sekibaku, you're getting attacked by your own kind.
Yeah.
Don't they know? Don't they know, Jake? Infighting is wrong. I'm kidding.
Oh shit.
I don't expect my name to go that far. Though it probably should.
So the shift. I have damage now. Now that they get extra damage. Let me check. Okay, you're gonna take 2 damage unless you roll to absorb. Unless you roll to shock or to soak.
Yeah, I'll do that. That's 5 dice I roll, right?
For you it is 4.
4. Okay, hold on. You can put this away. Away, and then you put your roll all these, and then I go.
You absorb the 2 damage. Take 3 shock instead.
Whoa.
Oh wait, I should have rolled for the devotees. Would you like one of the devotees to try and die for you?
I thought they did that
Actually-
automatically, Jake.
Don't they?
Yes, I forgot to. That's why I'm asking. Would you like me to take that back and have one of them try to die for you?
Yeah, let's try that. Let's do that instead.
Jake, I don't know if you chose that randomly or not.
I did not.
Because it seems like you moved Einzel whenever Jim might want to be the one.
I don't freaking. I just took the closest one to it, which was this one.
He'll go to try and do this. This is a difficulty 3 for him. It's 3 dice. Poor
You
boy.
can do it. You can do it, Einzel.
Einzel gets eviscerated in front of you as he threw himself in the way to block this horrible, hideous, slobbering mutant's attack.
Why are you taking Einzel off the map for? The other person stay on the map. Einzel gets to stay right here. He's our friend, Jake.
Right, I should take her off the map too. Because people can still fucking go there. Next mutant will rush to the nearest target. As this one can't just walk up to you, it's actually going to have to get a 5 to hit you.
Oh, all the mutants move at once?
No, they move individually. They're individuals. But they're all rushing the nearest person, who is currently Squeaky.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, they all get their attacks at once? Is it because they're like a squad?
Because you guys have all gone.
Oh, right.
It's
This
everybody
guy didn't go.
Allies go at the end.
Damn it. Gengar, you're
He
useless.
He completely whiffed. Next one will rush you. He also whiffs. The 4th one will rush you.
Oh, this is great. They're just putting themselves all in my general vicinity.
This one whiffs. Wait. Oh wait, that was a skull. That was a complication. Inconvenient target. So this mutant swings at you and slashes the guy next to him in the face.
Good fucking job.
Sweet.
Alright, let all of the mutants have activated. These guys will sprint straight fucking past you. They are getting the hell out of here.
It's XCOM suddenly. Can't believe we're doing a terror mission.
There. Here. And then we go back to the top of the order. Who would like to activate first?
Sure. Let's go.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
Oh
say
no, wait, the
first-
ganger needs to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot about this. As points at them with his gun.
Leprechaun. I'm trying to shoot these mutants, but my stomach is too dummy thick.
Oh,
as the
shit.
pickles are.
Hmm?
He actually rolled really well. Defense was a 3 and he got a shift. So he'll get 2 dice for extra damage. He does 1 more damage. I don't really care about these mutants enough to soak, so yeah, he actually just blams. No, wait. Yeah, he'll blam the wounded one. He just blams one of them in the face. Then we go back to the top of the order. Who would like to activate first?
You go
I want
ahead,
I want to get these 3 out of my face
Alright.
at once if possible.
You may attack with a multi-target. You can target each of them at +2 for every extra target. Their base to hit is 3. So if you wanted to hit all 3, you'd have to roll a 7. And if you want to hit all 3, you have to commit to all 3. It's all or nothing.
Alrighty then. You know what? Instead, I'll try to really fuck up one of them and hope that it scares the other 2.
I will say, let me look at your weapon skill. You roll an 8. You do have all of your wrath because you rested.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a 6 glory in the pile if you really wanted to do it. I would consider it feasible.
And the party pile?
Yes.
I'll use 2.
You roll first, then you wrath,
Okay.
then you use these.
Okay.
Because basically it stops you from wasting them.
Alrighty then. Okay. Okay, so 8 dice in total, right?
Yep, that's your basic attack. So you got 1, 2, 3,
4, 5.
5. You would need 2 more successes. You could try to wrath, or you could skip wrathing and go straight to glory.
I'll use those 2 glory.
All right. And once you commit to this, you will not be able to wrath.
That's fine.
All right. So you roll 2 more dice.
Eh.
You'll need 2 successes.
Alrighty.
I'm sorry, Squeaky.
Oh,
You were 1 off.
that's okay. Wait, you can't just use more than 1 glory, or?
No, you can use as many glory up to
Yeah, and you
5
use
glory.
2.
Oh, okay.
You put in 2, but after you glory, you cannot wrath.
No, I wasn't gonna use wrath. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, after
Okey-dokey.
that, there's basically there's no other resources. That's the end of the roll.
Okay.
Next turn.
So, yep. Sadly, you swing at them, but because you went for such a wide sweep to try and like eviscerate all 3 of them at once.
No, I decided to cancel and go for just 1
Oh shit! Sorry.
with the
Yeah,
hope
she
with the
said she was
hopes
going
that
to
it will
try to
intimidate
kill
the other
one and
2.
intimidate the other ones.
No. That was my bad. All right, then yeah, you absolutely hit 1
Okay.
with a shift, which you can get for extra damage.
Is that
Yeah,
the only
'cause-
option?
Extra damage. Yeah, that's actually the only option for this.
All right, we'll
Or
do
you
that
could
then.
generate a point of glory, but because I didn't need to use that glory, I'm gonna give it back to you guys. That was my mistake.
Mm-hmm.
You can't generate a glory out of it.
So yeah, only
That's fine.
damage.
We'll just go for extra attack then.
Your extra damage is, I believe, yeah. You'll be rolling 2 dice.
Okay, 1 sec.
Snake eyes.
No extra damage. But your base damage, I believe, is 9 damage. So you carve into this guy, you hack one of his arms off, but he's a little sturdier than just a normal human, and he's still standing and just hisses in your face, while also being in just absolute fucking agony.
Do the devotees get to shoot him?
Do. They also shoot like ass though, so let's see.
I'm guessing I don't get the intimidate then.
No, sadly they survive.
No, it's
Devotee
fine.
misses.
Oh!
Devotee hits. As Jim, the fucking trooper that he is, points his tiny ass little las gun and shoots this bastard. Roll for extra damage. No extra damage. He singes the man. Sadly,
Ow!
these guys have 8 defense. Las
Ow.
pistols are 7 damage. He
It
just
hurt.
got singed.
Ow. Why you do that? Fuck off.
Is it time
I can't
for
wait to
me
get gunned down
run
because I didn't go
Squidward
first.
today?
As that mutant's life is in danger, it's going to activate first out of the baddies. In its hissing desperation, it swings at you and completely whiffs with its one arm. Alright, who would like to go next?
I would like to go so I don't immediately die.
Yeah,
Okay.
do that.
Because, like, I'm about to
I
get
guess
shot
I
by a
don't
lot of
like
people.
you
I'm about to get
dying.
shot by a lot of people, you see.
Dying would make me sad, I guess. Even though you suck.
So, Jake, I have a question.
Yeah?
Is there any way to, grapple in this game?
I do not believe that is an action type. Let me go look to the action economy real quick.
Because the
Combat
thing that I'd
initiative.
like to try to do is to intimidate this man by grabbing him and basically like holding my weapon to him and having the other people stand down.
Once grappled, a target is considered restrained and may only use one-handed weapons. To break free, the character must take an action and successfully beat the opponent in a opposed strength roll. May attempt a multi-attack using a grapple if you are engaged with your intended targets. So yeah, grappling is a thing. It basically stops him from doing anything until he beats you in an opposed grapple test, unless he has something like a knife on him.
So basically what I want to try to do is I want to try to go up to this man and basically kind of grab him.
Alright.
Using him in between him and the conscripts, basically holding my weapon to the throat of this man and telling them to stand down is what I want to try to do, if I can do that.
Yes, you can absolutely try to do that.
Okay.
You will have to use a strength check. It's an opposed strength check.
My strength is pretty okay. I got a 4.
This man has a 3.
Is it strength or athletics?
No, it's a strength test. Opposed strength test.
Gotcha. So I have 4 dice.
He has 3 dice.
Roll.
He got a 3.
I got a 2, but I'm gonna re-roll some.
Alright. Gonna spend a wrath?
Before I decide to re-roll, this wouldn't do anything, right? Right here?
This would take 2 dice away. It's 1 skill. You're not using a skill on this. This is only an attribute.
Right. I don't think any of my other ones would really do anything either. So yeah, I'll do I want to use a wrath on 2 dice? Wrath are so much more precious than glory. I think I'll use the party glory.
Alright.
I'm gonna use 4 of them though.
Alright, or the party glory. Roll 4 extra dice.
Because again, just wrath are so much more precious than glory.
You get them back a lot whenever you take a nap. But that depends on how long it's gonna take
Exactly.
until you take a nap.
We're not planning on napping anytime soon.
You may not.
2 more successes.
As you grapple him successfully.
I grapple the man, and I will hold my my weapon, my force sword, to his neck, yelling to the conscripts, "Stand down, or his head comes off!"
Intimidation?
Intimidation! Yay! I have a 6 in that.
Yeah, you're pretty intimidating. Alright, you got a 5. Yeah. As you say that, they look at you, they look at him, they look at you. We should probably shoot him. We can't do that. We'll probably hit him. But we gotta shoot the mutants over there too. We should just let them. We should just let.
Go
they
for the
put their-
ones attacking my friend over there, the one with the red hair. Listen
They
to
look-
me. Point. This presses the force sword against his skin.
They immediately train their guns on this one because then they won't be firing into melee. As all three open fire. And miss.
You fucking suck. I hate all of you.
As that was technically an enemy activating. Will, would you like to activate?
Yes.
I got these guys over here.
Squeaky is currently in a melee with 3 mutants. There is one standing in the middle of the field who cut
I
down
wanted-
an innocent woman.
I've been waiting to shoot that one in the fucking face. He's like, look at me, I want to be shot in the face. Well, okay, if you insist.
Alright.
Ballistics, right?
Yep. Would you like since you're not moving, would you like to take aim?
Fuck yeah.
Alright. You give up your move and add an extra dice onto this. You can also shoot into a melee without worrying about hitting your allies.
Okay, so I need 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need one more.
How are you guys in the
Thank you,
chat doing?
Squeaky. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Your pal, Squeaky. Thank you.
What?
He stole one of your dice.
Yeah, because there we go. That,
1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5, 6.
You
6.
get a critical.
Yay!
Hey, Will, would you like to draw
It
from the
was
wrath
one of your
deck over
like
here?
regular like white dice, Wiki.
I know, it was my regular one. I took my regular
What
one
was that?
back, thank you.
Would you like to draw from the wrath deck over here? You critical. Do you want to draw from the wrath deck?
yes.
Get over here.
Where is it? There it is.
The corner opposed to
It's
you.
it's in front of Cross.
Okay.
Oh. Warden of Wrath.
My deck has no pathetic cards, Kaiba. Except for
Headshot.
Okay. that
So you just
that makes a lot of sense.
you just line up. This mutant is licking its claws after it just rended an innocent person apart. Or at least you assume they're innocent, comparatively speaking. And you just point it straight at their head. Alright, let's roll your extra damage first.
okay.
You get 1 dice of extra damage.
Okay, one. How many d6 am I rolling?
1d6 for your extra damage, and then we're gonna have you roll 1d6 for the just number of wounds you just caused to this man.
Okay, that's a 4.
Alright, you do an extra damage.
Whee! That's a 4.
You do an extra 2 wounds to him. You blow its head clean off. There is just another red splatter up against the wall. As it is there is no more head.
They say that his Nen grew stronger at that moment. sorry.
As now, they swipe at you again, Squeaky. 1 hit. Can one of them protect you from this damage?
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
He does!
I don't think you're being very fair with who you're choosing, Jake.
Alright, evens or odds. Gemini's evens.
Decide who's on evens or odds.
It's decide
Gemini's
time.
evens. Alright, Gemini jumps in front again.
There you go. You can't say, you can't call nobody out on shit.
I just really want Jim to fucking die.
He's been having already a bad day.
Have that day.
As
What's
the
wrong with
next mutant attacks. Shit. It
I
critical.
just noticed the cat here.
It critical.
It criticaled on on Cyan.
No, on you.
Ouch.
This will
Oh,
be.
I actually
This
care
will be.
about
Oh shit! 1d3 mortal wounds.
So, Jim gonna try to get in that?
F.
Jim's gonna try and get in. I should roll for Jim first to see if he succeeds naturally. Then Wrath and Glory.
That's a 3.
Jim throws himself in the way. The
Just
claws on this
imagine
one-
like you get, like you're about to take like a big hit. You kind of like stand back. It goes for like a big waving claw. You just feel a tug on the back of your clothes as Jim pulls you away and goes forward, like trying to block with his las gun.
This was actually going to hit somewhere vital. This would have done some serious damage to you. As Jim is just cleaved in half in front of you.
Oh fuck, they're all dead again.
As the last mutant immediately takes another swing at you.
Well, fuck, they're all dead again.
They fucking critted again! Wiki, I'm sorry, I don't want to crit you.
It's okay.
Appalling
Yes, you do.
detonation. The target suffers 1d6 wounds. If the target carries any explosives, they detonate, inflicting 1d mortal.
Luckily, we don't know if she's carrying explosives because she pulls those out of her ass. You see.
I haven't. Yeah, I've not said
Yeah,
anything.
you don't have any on you. Let's see. 1d6 of wounds. 4 wounds. And then the claws do, I believe, 2 to you. Yeah, because it was 3 to Deco, so yeah, 2 to you.
Mm-hmm.
They do damage. Alright. So you're about to take 6 damage.
How much health do we have? 6?
You have 6.
Yeah, so
you might
I
want to
could
roll
probably.
to soak.
You want to
Well, yeah.
roll to soak.
Alrighty. Okay, so and my soak is 5,
Plus
so I roll
4.
5. So 4 dice.
Yes.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Well, let's.
What's
see
your
what
soak
happens.
based on again, Jake?
Your toughness.
Gotcha.
You take off 3 of the damage. You take 3 damage and 3 shock.
3 shock.
Okay. I have 5 shock in total. So, because I didn't use. Huh?
You finish first.
No, I was gonna say I have 5 shock. But I'm guessing the roll makes it so I only take half damage, or.
Yeah, the 3 of the damage got turned into shock damage.
Okie dokie.
Well, yeah, but like usually you said we take like 2 shock for every 1 damage.
No, it's you take 1 shock by default. Whenever you soak. Oh wait, yeah, so it should be 4. Sorry. My numbers are getting mixed up in my head.
Yee.
Alright, so you're taking 4 shocks, Wiki.
Alrighty. So then.
What the fuck are you doing, Will?
I'm
F
making a grave.
for the 3 who died.
This
With
is how I want my grave. Either that or T-pose.
The ganger, seeing this, seeing these people die for you, is emboldened and opens fire on the mutants. He gets a complication, but holy shit did he hit. He'll get 2 extra damage, but he has a complication.
Jake?
Yeah?
Are you sure he has a complication?
If you play that, he doesn't.
I also get 1 wrath.
Yeah, you do.
I'm mostly doing this for the wrath.
Alright, so he's just gonna do a shit ton of damage and have no complication.
Yay, I got to use a card!
As he blams him, rolls 3 dice for extra damage. He does 1 extra damage. So he blammed the one that almost ripped your heart out for 2 damage. Alright, back to top of the order. Who'd like to activate first?
I wanted the extra wrath, you see.
I might. I wonder if she should. She's thinking about if she should back away and make some distance, because they're all swinging at her, and she's taken some damage. So
Yeah, you did just take a really bad hit.
Yeah, so she's gonna probably just kind of back off a little bit for now.
Alright.
Does your lance have any reach?
How much reach does it have?
You can attack from 2 meters away. Which basically means you can be like, you can have a space between you and them that they would have to step forward 1.
the biggest thing is these people over here wouldn't be firing in melee if you're not in melee with them.
Mm.
Yeah, so you could stand like right here, and then stab them. But if
Did
you
he
want to back
kill-
off,
Did he kill one
Hey,
of these? Or are
Robo,
they all
girly
still
man.
alive?
Longtime 40k RPG nerd, first time seeing Wrath and Glory. How's the system? So far, it's really fun. We have the three of us are new to it, and Jake, our DM, is doing really well bringing us to it. So
yeah. Please
Okay, so
continue.
none of these mutants were killed, right?
No,
Okay,
one was
there-
wounded by this guy shooting it. One of the 4 that was on you was cut down.
Okay. So which one's the one that's worse for wear then?
The one that is worst for wear is the one that actually hit you.
Yeah, let's try to hit that one then.
Just stand right here, and then you can lunge straight at it.
Is it possible to try to intimidate again?
If
get
you
these
manage to
fuckers
kill it,
off?
I'll let you roll.
Alrighty. So then that's my 7 dice, right?
Yep.
Or is it 6? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7.
Wait.
Alright,
That's 8 for you.
8. Okay.
Your weapon
okay.
skill is 8.
Yeah, I got remembered yet. Me.
You are wounded, so this will be 1 harder, which means you need a 4.
That's the 1.
Got a complication, but you hit. So, let's see what your complication is. If you would like to draw from the combat complications. Dropped item.
character drops a random
Uh.
item from their war gear: a grenade, an extra weapon, a map or data slate, a survival pack, or something else important to the character. The character is carrying on the person.
So, as you go to swing at this guy, you actually have a few other weapons on you. As you reach and you swing as hard as you can. You barely even mention that you have this thing, but your handgun goes flying from your belt.
No.
I didn't even know I had a handgun.
As
But yeah,
don't
I
need to
do. Pistol.
roll for this thing's damage. It gets cut down, or the damage towards it. I know it's dead. It had 1 health.
Yeah,
Roll intimidation.
by pistol. Oh yeah.
Roll that
then-
intimidation.
Okay, just gotta make sure what my intimidation is again.
I believe it's,
Intimidation, that's
7.
6 dice.
And you get a +1 because you have that distinctive buff on your
Alrighty.
weapon. So this will be a 7.
I want to get these fuckers off me. I got a dish one.
You generate a point of glory, but that was only a 3.
Can I
can
I
wrath
can I
it.
reroll? Do I still keep this if I wrath it?
Yes.
Yeah.
You always
Okay.
keep successes.
I'll keep. I use a wrath. I'll use.
Alright.
Here, take
So we'll
it.
take the successes
Then you
over
reroll
here.
all these 5.
Okay. I gotta get used to like the difference between these.
As that puts on another 2 successes. That's enough to make them hesitate and look at the man next to you.
Do you want to say anything to them though? Do you want to be like, "Bah, don't fucking back off for bad things and bah. You're outnumbered, you stupid ass fucking mutants. I'm a mutant too, by the way.
I'm thinking, because right now it's more like she's just kind of like really irked and growling right now. So
I camped on my grave.
I guess it's just like, what would she say?
I believe.
You bumbling idiots can't tell your own from a sewer rat.
Oh shit.
Snap. As you mentioned one of their own, they kind of they take notice. Yeah, you do have weird ass ears, but this guy doesn't. But before they get a turn to act, the conscripts activate again.
You know what to do.
I'll
Holds
fucking
the
kill him.
sword to his neck.
As they open fire on the mutants.
My potatoes just. I need my spinach dip.
They miss and complicate.
You sons of a bitches.
As blinded.
I think I'm gonna kill them.
As they shoot. their gun, they accidentally shoot a. You're rather impressed as they shoot a pipe and singe the valve shut, leading to a blast of steam right in their faces. All three of them just shout, "Ah!"
So you're paying them. Like, I'm just talking to the guy in my hands, like, you're paying these guys.
He is very quiet right now.
I'm
Would
gonna
like
have
to
to. I'm gonna
activate
have to
next.
show you our. I'm gonna have to show you our card whenever all this is over. You need better. You need better protection.
Who would like to activate next? Deco will?
Not me.
Okay. Are these guys alive?
Yes.
Okay, I want to shoot one.
You know you can try and shoot both, right?
Oh yeah. Okay, I want to do that then.
Multi-shotting.
He's like, gee.
Alright. Since you're like so close to them, you can just aim. You don't need to move.
Okay,
Which will
Squeaky,
give
I'm
you an
taking one again because Jake
extra
hasn't made
dice.
a new one.
2, 3,
Okay.
4.
You have a bag of infinite d6.
Oh, there you go, Squeaky. Bad.
You know,
You
I
all
was
have
gonna-
d6 bags.
I was gonna wait for him to like figure that fucking shit out.
There we go.
You're really good at shooting people, Will.
Hey, I drew F. Okay, that was
No,
the
I'm
F
saying,
word.
like, I'm looking at all your dice. You're really good at shooting people.
Oh yeah, 10d6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Alright. You needed these three to hit. With these, you can do extra damage or points of glory. Well, a point of glory. You can't do more than one a turn. Or you could do 2 extra damage. If you want to
Is
try
that
and
2
save
extra damage to
Squeaky.
both of them, or
Yes.
do that?
Yes.
Alright,
What
so
was I
on your
doing?
roll, you will roll 3d6
Okay.
for your
these
extra
ones.
damage.
Whee!
You do 1 extra damage,
Boo.
but let me double check your gun. You have penetrating 1, so yeah. These guys have like piss poor basic armor as you just shred through their pants and gun these two down. Excellent rapid fire capabilities.
I'm like a propaganda video here.
As behind you,
I am the red.
everyone's
Spear.
taken off. Combat has ended. Sekibaku's kind of bleeding.
Are you sure combat's ended? He still has a head. I'm kidding.
These guys promptly surrendered. They drop their guns like, our fucking eyes! Ah!" This guy's just like, yeah, stand down. We're done. We lost to the mutants. Who are
Yeah.
shooting other. Why are you shooting other mutants? Mutant.
First thing, I'm not a mutant.
I'm a phantom.
I'm assuming you come over here.
Shit.
Yeah, just kind of like
I still have my sword on him. Like, I'm not letting him go yet.
That didn't happen. Jake, look away for a bit.
No, that's fine. That you got rid of it. The combat's over.
Oh, okay. Intentional.
As you go to say that, Taryn, you realize something.
What's that?
By every sense, being a mutant is not as bad as being an alien on an Imperial world.
I wasn't gonna tell him what actually was. I'm just saying, first off, I'm not a mutant. Second,
what else are you then if you're not a mutant?
I'm really ugly.
Well, first of all, I'm not that kind
I
of
mean,
thief.
actually, I think you're quite stunning, but I don't understand the unnatural ears.
I
Or
do
the,
I do appreciate
ethereal
that you're
glove.
trying to kiss up to me while I have my sword to your neck. I think we could potentially talk a lot more about this.
Can you let me go? Do you not know who I am?
Not a clue,
No.
but neither do you know who I am. So, calm down.
I am Lord Percy Callus, and you will let me go this instant, mutant.
What is the noble that gave us his house's name again?
Wasn't he also Callus? Yeah, because I made a joke that he was made after freaking hard.
That's why I was
footskins.
asking.
Yeah. Yeah, Callus.
Callus, you say?
Yes.
What's the first name of Lord Callus there?
Harvey?
Saying.
So I'm guessing at that point you know of Lord Harvey.
My little brother? Why would you bring him up?
He sure wouldn't like you hurting one of his friends.
We're working for your brother. Lets him go.
How can I trust you?
I didn't kill you. Also, here's a ring that's his.
Oh shit! Looks at the ring. Oh!
Is everything okay? Everything cut off for a second.
Yeah, everything's fine so far.
I don't know why he'd be friends with a mutant from down here, but...
We're not
So we
from
had-
down here.
Ah...
We're off-world.
That's impressive. How did you get here?
We walked. What do you think?
Well, I mean, not just anybody lets mutants on their ship.
We have people in high places. However, you, sir, why were you unloading your ammo on civilians that obviously weren't mutants, who were unarmed?
Well, you see, down here you can't tell a ganger from a normal person.
It seemed pretty obvious to me the ones with the giant hands and claws are the ones attacking people.
Well, yes, they are definitely the mutants, but I'm also thinning out the criminal element. Doing the Emperor's work.
I think if they were gangers, they would have been able to fend for themselves a little bit before you gunned them down.
Well, maybe my spectacular marksmanship caught them off guard. Certainly
Luckily,
wasn't these three.
luckily, those you hired were incompetent.
By the way, Squeaky, this
Mhm.
man looks at you.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh. I'm gonna
You
call him.
saved.
I'm gonna call him Cheese.
You saved his life.
His name is Devotee Cheese.
I'm naming the next one
He
Trackers.
just turns into a devotee. What the fuck?
You saved my life from those mutants.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Either way, this is dangerous down here for you, my lord. You should probably make your way back up. You can't trust people like them to keep you safe.
Yeah, trust us instead.
You're right. These three are terrible help. Have you all executed for incompetence, but I'm not a commissar.
I have a better idea.
Hmm?
Have them walk around this area.
There is a criminal element around here. You could potentially have them patrol and keep their guns to themselves unless provoked. I believe that would be a very good effort, and people will be in marvel of you for your skills in
Vigilance.
attempting to keep the public safe.
Roll persuasion.
Squeaky's helping me, right? Because I only said something after
They'll-
she said something. Technically, I'm
Yeah,
helping
I'll do it.
her.
They'll sing praises of your vigilantism and be oh so impressed.
Yeah, technically, I'm helping Squeaky, to be honest. I'm just saying.
Yeah, so whoever would like to take the lead on the roll may take the lead on the roll, and the other one may assist.
How do I assist again?
You roll your persuasion or the relevance stat, which in this case is persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
And if you succeed at the roll, I give her more dice to roll.
Okay.
Yeah, I
have
roll 8 by default.
I have a 5, so I'm gonna roll these 5 real quick.
That's key so
Okay,
bad.
2.
I got
You
really good.
succeed, and you give her 2 dice.
So roll 10, Squeaks.
My god,
Good
I
job.
coughed so hard I need to pee now. I choked on a potato chip. That was a complication, I think.
Oh, you did get a complication, but you also did really well. Would you like to have increased effect with this extra 6?
Increased effect, yeah.
You're right. I should have these men go down here, walk around down here. That'll certainly teach them a lesson. We really don't want to do that.
It's too bad. That's what you're doing now. Or would you rather die?
If you do a good job in keeping the peace down here without showing off your guns at every little rat that runs by, maybe you'll be rewarded.
You're gonna need to roll to persuade or intimidate them.
I'll intimidate. That sounds a lot better.
Squeaky, would you like to help?
Yeah, I can help.
Because both of you said intimidating things towards them.
I roll. I roll. I think an 8 regardless. No, I roll a 6 to for intimidate, and 8 to persuade.
I don't know what this one is, but
That says 4. Either
I got
4
5.
or 5 is still a success.
I got 5 from the other one, so that's 6 altogether for me. Plus, one of them's this one.
6? Holy. Yeah.
Well, this one was on a roll.
They...
These are rolls.
Oh, okay. Either way,
I got one of these.
you succeed with sparkling colors, as the 3 of them look like they're about to pee themselves and go, "Oh, you're right. Let's go for a walk, boys. Let's go for a walk. Yeah, let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk."
Let's never
Enjoy
come
your
back.
walk.
Let's take a piss.
I already did.
Oh,
My
I
lord, we're,
thought that was the
at the
booze.
moment we're staying in one of your family's side houses. We are keeping ourselves busy and doing the work which your little brother had said to do. Lord Henry, is it Henry again?
Harvey.
Harvey. Lord Harvey is keeping us very well busy with everything, of course.
There's a long pause from him. Till he goes, "Oh shit, you're the Puts a
Yes,
hand on his mouth.
I didn't want to say that out loud, but yes.
I'm sorry for shooting.
It's fine. It's only a flesh wound.
just know that if you shoot again, point to the headless person.
I was actually quite impressed. He motions to the gunshot wound that he actually did to him, just like, you seem to be a decent marksman compared to those who are around you.
Yes, good help's hard to find. But I am a crackerjack shot.
I'm sure you know where the elevator is. If you'd like to go and keep yourself safe, sir, while we continue our investigation.
I think I'll be fine.
Do you know anything else that your brother hasn't told us about these goings on right now?
Well, from my valiant defense of the lower hive, it seems the gangers and, as he like motions to your new devotee when he says gangers, and the mutants have been having a little bit of a turf war. Turf war. They're trying to fucking murder everyone.
Is there any reason why? They apparently had gained weapons, but does anyone know how or why?
Honestly, not sure. I saw them hanging around some machinery that was actually on for once
Is that
over in
strange?
the warehouses. I would say absolutely. I don't think any of those mutants know the first thing about how machinery works.
Can you point us in the direction?
He points in the way the mutants were coming from.
Just assume I'm following them and making snarky comments. I'm gonna BRB for a bit.
That's fine.
You gonna get your coffee?
Can't get coffee this late, so I'm going for tea instead.
Gotcha.
Just as good.
He looks down the way. Is it easy to see any sort of factory or like warehouses down that way?
No, after it hits a wall and the street breaks, and he's like, "You'll take a left, and then keep going straight as much as possible, and you'll have to take lefts and rights, but you'll eventually get to moderately more open area."
And one of them in particular jumped out at you because it was on.
Yeah, and that's where, just frankly, when the mutants come up, mostly the area they come up in.
We'll make our way over there. Thank you, my lord.
Yes, yes. Just doing the good work that we are supposed to do for little folk.
And
That-
again, sir, I apologize for doing what I did to you. If I can make it up to you in any way, let me know later.
No, no, no. I apologize for shooting.
It's quite all right.
You're not bad for a mutant. But I'm
I
gonna
would
go
talk.
now.
I would talk to your brother about that, sir.
I'm going to go now. What's your name?
Terran.
Fantastic. I'll ask my brother about you. But the longer I'm down here, the longer I feel like somebody's going to try and mug me.
Just down the road there, of course you would know the elevator in that one alleyway. It would take you up to your family's house.
Oh, fantastic. I'll be off. As unless you stop him, he will leave.
I don't like him.
I don't like... As the devotee speaks up, I don't fucking like him either.
Ugh. He kind of like holds onto his shoulder where he got shot. It's just like, lucky shot.
No, I ain't no fancy nobleman, but you lot did just save my life, and well, clearly mutants. Mutants who can rub two coins together and get some sense. That's all I really need. That's all the boss really needs. You wanna have a word with her?
The boss.
Yeah, she keeps this sector in order.
Looks to Sekibaku. What do you think? Before we head out to the warehouse, would you like to meet up with this boss of theirs? I'm Sekibaku, of course! I take my shot!
Football is too
Did she
big.
say BRB? Oh wait, yeah, she said gotta pee, not BRB. I speak for the Sekibaku, and I think we should go there and check it out.
How are all of you in the chat today?
One's getting tea and one's having a pee, but I'm here with the... Nail it.
You held his brother at sword point.
Hell yeah, I did. If Lord Harvey has a problem with that, I'm going to let him know. Sir. I also could have killed him.
I'm sorry, I'm back.
Well,
no, it's fine.
Dodge, they heal their shock when they take any sort of rest, and they'll only heal their actual wounds back up if they succeed at a Medicaid test or take a long 6-hour rest.
Squeaky, your new devotee had said that he could take us to the Ganger boss to have words before we make our way to the warehouses.
Yeah, sure, that sounds like a great idea.
Alright. Guy's like, alright, this way. Starts leading you back down the alley you guys came from.
Hell yeah.
You walk for a little bit. You keep walking for a little bit. And you come across a very familiar sign. The outline of a pretty lady as he walks straight in.
I told you, Sekibaku!
Told you what?
I told you this place was important!
Okay.
No, Terran's just being a pervert. Terran's just walks in.
You did not intend for this place to be important.
As you go in, the people who ran off from earlier seem to be here now.
Steps
Most
in.
of them are just sitting. They jump a little bit and look to the door, but when they see it's not the mutants, they just relax.
Yeah, and one of them was the one that jumped in the way of them to be hurt. Thank you. Humph. Anyway.
That is true. They're not screaming.
Good. They don't know
As-
yet.
Cheese walks over to the counter to the guy who gave you your drinks. think the boss would like to see these guys. Looks at the thug. Looks at the three of you.
Hello again.
Welcome back. Got any more wallets for me?
Fresh out.
Shame. We're going back there, no weapons.
Motions toward Tavish. I'm not sure if that's something we can do.
He doesn't want to take his weapon off, he can wait out here.
Can he even take his weapon off?
Yeah, it's a rifle.
Oh, I thought he had like the thing built inside of him. My
No,
bad.
no.
What do you think, Tavish? Do you want to leave your weapon behind and come inside and have talks with talkie talks, or do you want to stay out here and have your gun and potentially be ready for murder hoboing? I think I know the answer.
I mean, we're being allowed with our weapons, right?
No.
No? Okay, never mind.
No weapon.
I'm pretty sure if Will was here, he would be like, Tavish should be staying out here.
So as the cardboard cutout of Tavish stays out here.
I will hand my weapons to Tavish instead of handing them to them.
Same.
That's fine. Handing over all your weapons?
Yeah.
I can't sneak my shuriken pistol in, can I?
You could try.
I mean, looking at how I'm dressed, how the fuck will I be doing that?
Well,
My
you
pistol
see,
got-
you have
my
a really elastic asshole.
Like,
Oh no, wait,
no,
sorry,
that's me. That's me.
So yeah, I don't care. My hands are deadly weapons anyway. I'll give everything over to Tavish.
Your mind is a deadly weapon now. You can
Exactly. I can just smite people with my brain.
Alright, as both of you completely disarm, they give you a quick pat down.
Lower.
Alright. They pat your knees.
Higher.
Alright. Pat your
Almost.
tummy.
Smiles
They
at
just
them.
look up at you. Dude. Not cool.
He just smiles.
Lord. Oh wait, Emperor.
Oh, Emperor. You can call him the Lord. He is the God Emperor Lord of mankind.
Yeah, sure. I'll humor all these people.
Goes after my pat down, I'll follow Cheese.
He starts taking you back. You notice a lot of guys backstage.
We finally made it back here.
They all look at you all, the raised eyebrow.
That's a lot of guys. I could take them.
Then they let you through.
I can
as
take
you
them.
go down a little set of stairs into what's basically a cellar, where there are a lot more guys. And sitting on a rather beat up looking massive chair is a woman.
Meow. Meow.
Cheese leads you up. Hey, boss. Ran into these two mutants. Don't know where they're from, but they laid out those crazy ones like it was nobody's business. And I mean, thought they could help us out. They have some pretty crazy guns and weapons on them. He looks past him. She looks past him to the two of you.
Nice place you have here.
Thank you.
Seems everyone here is pretty heavily armed. You wouldn't
Gotta
happen to
be.
know how or the reason why this turf war is going on, would you?
Probably
How-
because they shot my pops in the face and then started treating this town like it's theirs.
We have some questions if you're willing to answer them, and then we'll be out of your hair. This thing will take care of itself in due time.
Sure.
I kill her with my brain.
Seriously?
I'm playing.
Dude.
Dude. Not cool.
Dude, fucking warn a girl first. She's already have a hard day, man. Lost all my devotees, got another one. Cheese can't take all these guys.
Alright. What are your questions? Unless you meant that.
Yeah, she's dead. No, the warehouses outside of town. Why is it so weird that they shouldn't be turned on?
Because those factories were bust a while ago, and none of the tech priests knew their sacred scriptures on how to fix them, so they decided it was too dangerous to leave them on.
Do you know that one of them has turned on recently?
Yeah, we're aware.
And that's where some of the mutants have been coming from?
No, they've been coming from the bogs. But they've been moving in there.
We're new here. What are the bogs?
Down lower, when you get to nothing but toxic waste.
Anyone make their way down there safely?
Oh god, no.
Is there any way to?
I mean, strap on a hazmat suit, probably.
You wouldn't happen to know where any would be.
Taps her chin in thought.
Can I be snarky and say hazmat suits, or do I have to?
We
worry
assume that you wouldn't give up your guns to come and talk to a mob boss, so we left you outside.
Oh, okay.
Was that fair? Would you have given up your guns to talk to a mob boss?
Oh, fuck no. You guessed right.
You're holding our weapons right now.
Man, these have good shape.
She
Look
just
at
starts
those
seductively petting your weapons.
She had put some thought.
Yeah, she tapped her chin in thought. Don't got any. But I've seen a few people who don't have too many eyes, too many arms, or arms that'll rip you in half, hanging around there. So, probably find a thing or two over there, I'd bet.
You said that these creatures, mutants. Again, he's saying creatures so that they kind of get a little bit of a thing that they're not on their side. Killed your father.
No.
Didn't she just say that?
She said he was shot in the fucking face and then they moved in.
So he can get shot
Not
in the
that
face
they-
and not be dead?
No, not that they did it, though.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Then who shot him?
Someone killed. Yeah.
Don't know his name. Was a fancy-looking motherfucker.
Blue blood.
Think- Probably. Couldn't really guess anything else unless a rogue trader decided to come down here for a little fun with the mutants.
He was a rogue trader.
No, I'm saying unless it was
Oh.
a blue blood.
It must have been the pirate known as Bluebeard.
No distinctive features? I'm sure you have a memory of him if you saw this happen.
The funny thing is, I try to remember. I rightly can't.
Can't.
Remember it happening, remember it all clear as day, but when I try to think about his face, nothing.
That's odd. You think there could have been some interference with your head?
Excuse me. Can I do something real quick? I don't want to alert any of your friends here.
Yeah, sure, I guess. Ain't pulling out a gun, is it?
No, of course not.
And-
It's this.
Oh,
I want to attempt signation. That one.
alright, roll to activate
Signation? Is that it?
Yeah, Phoenicians.
Yeah, I would like to see if there's anything aidling this person with Sinetians. Do I just roll my...
Or psychic mastery.
Got it. I have a good one of that. 7. 4, 5, 6, and 7. One, 2, 3, 4. I got 4. Is that good?
Yeah, that activates. As you look at her, yeah, you see the faintest touch of warp fuckery on her. She's looking at you. So, what are you doing?
Something's aidling you. Is there any way that I can attempt to get rid of it at all, like I did before?
You do not have any powers.
Is there any
that
way I can
involved?
deny it?
No.
Damn.
It was something that was done to her. You're basically just noticing the lingering traces of it on her. It's not a thing being actively done to her, it was done to her.
I believe you've been touched by a psyker.
All the guys in the room start muttering as she cringes at that. Ain't that just peaches and sunshine?
It's good information, though. Have to find somebody who looks like a noble, but in turn has the same feeling as this. Should be easy enough.
You find him. She does a little gun motion with her hand. Just thank him for me.
I don't see why we
Yep.
should. What's in it for us?
What do you want?
Your cooperation for as long as we're here? We have a mission.
What's your mission? One of the arbitrators, boys?
No. We're looking into what's going on right now with the mutants, as well as why this war has even started happening between you and them. If we had take out this noble of yours, I expect cooperation. At least hospitality. Is that fine?
Rubs her chin, looks at you, looks at all the guys going around him. Yeah, sure, fuck it.
I have no more questions.
Have
Sekibaku?
some,
No real questions. I mean, other than do you want his head?
yes.
Sweet. Haven't done that in a while.
If any would like to come with us while we're doing this, of course, you're more than welcome to. However, we should be heading out now. We have a lead and we'd like to follow it while it's still fresh.
I mean, honestly, if anyone wants to avenge their former boss, why not come with us?
So,
Said Squeaky in this public place, missing 2 of her people. I'm kidding.
you turned this into a public, friendly place. Two of the thugs go, boss, we're gonna go with them. Yeah,
What
sure.
can I say except you're welcome?
Alright then. One's a plain name, one's an audience member, and one's a food item. We have a cheese. I'm gonna call this one Max. And who is the lucky person in the audience who gets to be the 3rd devotee?
I mean, we had Eggy say he didn't want to do it last time. Potentially we're going to do it this time. I'm kidding.
Make it Raziel.
No,
There's
it has to
no
be an audience
Raziel
member.
in here.
Who wants
Yeah.
to die?
Let's see here. People who've donated today, Arad's donated some, and Xander's donated some. Also Eggy, but again, Eggy said no last time.
Nonami says dibs.
Alright, we can go Nonami.
Alrighty. So we're
Nonami was the first, so Nonami is dibs.
alrighty. So we've got devotee Nonami, Max, and cheese.
Hell yeah. Well,
It's,
If you'll excuse us. He begins walking away.
Alrighty then. I hope you guys know what you're in for. Just go.
Before you go,
Hmm.
she motions to the open wounds both of you have.
Only
Oh,
flesh
yeah.
wound.
Talk to the bartender. He'll do a little something for you.
Much appreciated.
Understood.
You find this fucker quick. I'm bleeding.
I'm
I
not
got
hurt at
out.
all. Ow, my
I
gun
got-
wounds.
I got owies.
You got boo-boos.
Oh,
So
damn,
as you guys
it's
head back
weird.
up and out,
Hey, Tabish, we lived.
Damn it! There's so much bullshit in this street that I'm starting to get allergic. Sorry, that's me saying that I have allergies and I might be like sniveling and all that.
Perfectly
That's
fine.
fine.
I'm gonna turn you up on my end. You're a little low.
Hold on, let me.
I can turn you up.
My mic wasn't even looking at me. It turned away as if I said a fart joke.
You might have.
Ugh.
Wouldn't put it past you.
I'm gonna go straight to this bartender.
oh yeah,
Had-
you head-
I'm currently laying down right now.
We got
Not
you, man.
that I'm like dead, but making sure I don't die.
We got you, dude.
Yeah.
it's all right. So you step out. Bartender looks at you guys. So you're not dead.
No.
Observant.
Although we didn't come out without any scratches. Points at wounds. Your boss said you'd do something nice for us if we show you our scars.
Oh, how cute. Let me get the bandages.
What'd you do? Did you insult his mom or something?
He'll go to medicate you guys. Let's see if he does a good job or not.
Better do a fucking good job. I'll kill him.
I tell your boss you did a bad job. I tell you what, you made my owie worse.
He actually healed all 3 of your wounds, Squeaky. I'm legitimately impressed.
Yay!
Because he got 2 6s.
What about my owies?
Let's find out.
I hate him.
No.
I hate him. I hate him. I absolutely fucking hate. I'm gonna kill him right now.
So sorry.
He looked closely at you. He's like, what?
The fuck are you?
What do you
The fuck
mean?
did-
I was shot. Do you not know what this is?
Yeah, but like, you ain't got my kind of body, if you know what I mean. Like, I can bandage it, but man, radiation does weird shit to people.
I hate you. One day, whenever you need me the most, I will watch you. And you will have wished that you have healed me this day.
It's not like he didn't try. He just doesn't know what the
Oh,
fuck you
I don't
are.
know. Your body's weird, so the gun wound can't be healed as well. Fuck off.
Yeah, it is actually literally harder to heal aliens. You have different biology.
Yeah, that's the point.
He wraps you up, but it's not really doing anything for you.
I'm sorry, he doesn't know what your cogliglia does.
Maybe he should fucking stop thinking I'm a mutant.
He doesn't understand why you
Yeah,
have 4
but-
hearts.
Whether he knows
Because I love that much!
Because look, if he doesn't even know that you're a fucking alien, what the hell is he supposed to do about your cogliglia?
Bit better!
Oh, hold on, you got this dangly bit between your legs. Let me just hawk that right off. That'll probably help.
I swear to God, you will die.
He does need to get.
I know
bigger.
you know what this is, and if you don't want it inside of you, you better stop.
Cut it off. It goes in
Ain't
your
coming
mouth.
to that.
Kids like chop it off. You choke on
I'll
it.
make you hate it.
Oh fuck.
But I'll love it! Anyway. Anywho,
God.
I'm fine. This is just a flesh wound. I've been telling that to everybody so far. I'm fine. Bandaging's fine.
Yeah, he tries to fix you up. It doesn't really do much for you. Squeaky, for some reason, he's just like, I understand dog anatomy. Probably because essentially you're just a human with just some fucked up ears and a tail.
Fernandez, AK1. Thank you for the follow, my dude.
Oh, nice.
Wag's tail.
Good girl, don't get shot again. Or clawed in half.
I don't plan to.
With that, guys have your weapons back. People were on the bar, having calmed down and realizing who you are, go over and thank you guys.
Aw.
Yay.
They offer to buy you drinks, but you know the drinks here suck.
No, thank you. We're on the job right now. Your reward is appreciated, but not necessary. If you have any other problems, be sure to try to keep yourself safe.
We're just gonna stay here for a while. Like, holy shit, the streets are so dangerous. Maybe when they're the arbitrators' boys came to clean things up finally.
I doubt it. Anyway.
Yeah, he's dead as shit.
Anyway.
Yeah,
I think we should hold on to that information for at least a little bit.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
no harm in you thinking and them thinking you work for somebody else.
Yeah.
You guys are free to step out of the bar with your 3 new devotees.
Mm-hmm. Business as usual, my 3 meat shields.
Max, Nonomi, Cheese, let's go.
I need them more than they need me.
To be fair, they stopped you from taking a lot of damage so far.
Yeah, no, legit.
So, where
don't-
would you guys like to go?
Any ideas?
He had said that the warehouses down away from the main part of the city were interesting. They had said that that's where some mutants were keeping themselves at, and one of them have turned on as of late. He looks over to Tavish. You think you might want to look into some technology that Tech Priest couldn't safely keep going?
Technology.
It's like, it's just as he's continuing to talk, Tavish just like puts his fingers out and puts it like over his lips. You said technology.
You said the magic word.
Yes, I want to do that, please.
01101100110.
Oh, toasters. Toast. Toast.
So let me whisper something dirty in your ear. 110110001100110. Oh my god. you're so
Sir, I'm not
dirty.
that kind of person.
I'm not that kind of girl. What the fuck did you just say to me? Okay.
I think we're wanting to head off toward the warehouses, Jake.
Start making your way there with no one getting in the way at all.
Good. I didn't want them to. Glad they understand.
We didn't get her name.
Didn't
No,
want
you
to.
didn't.
Hey, Cheese.
We're gonna
Yeah.
call her bitch.
We were so caught up in all that discussion, we forgot to ask for your boss's name.
Well, you see, give her a name. Shit, no, I'm kidding.
You
Name's
didn't
Vala.
give her. Huh?
Name's Vala.
Vala. Great. Good to know.
Where did I throw her piece? Because I should put that on it now. There it is.
There it is. It's like, man, great. We can't say we're getting good with the boss if we don't know the fucking boss's name.
Look at this man. He's Iron Man.
Yeah, he is.
That looks nothing like Robert Downey Jr.
It's very.
That's Robert
unfortunate
Downey
his name's
Sr..
a lie. So, as you guys are walking down the street,
Every day when you're
there's
walking down the street. Okay.
There's a notable roadblock in front of you. As I'd like to roll awareness real quick. Anybody and everybody.
Yeah,
I'm any and everybody.
I'm an Any.
You tend to get in everybody, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, you tend to get in every.
Yeah, I got
Awareness.
you covered well.
Okay.
Oh shit. So I got 5 with a 6 on my good dice.
I got a symbol. And
Oh,
1,
shit.
2, 3 successes?
You guys get back to maximum glory again.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You looking at these guys, you notice one of the gangers is that one who made a call earlier when you were first walking down the street. But as you all look at this, a man in iron, mostly half made of machinery, steps in front. Excuse me.
Oh, hello, sir.
You, the one with the ears and the tail.
Yeah.
Who are you?
looks at looks at Taryn, looks at Tavish. Blood Moon. Sekibaku. That name probably doesn't mean anything to you, though, does it?
He looks at you, he like rolls his shoulder and cracks his neck a little. No, that's exactly who I'm looking for.
Oh, really?
Yes, I'm going to need you to come with me now.
And what would a big hulking man like yourself want with a cute little me?
Classified.
Can they come? Points to these 3.
No. Just you.
Tavish. This man seems to be getting between us and the technology.
Gun.
Gun.
You know, Will, when you look at this man, he's also got a little he's got a little made of technology.
Hey, man, we can dissect him. It's great. I'm kidding.
Oh, right. Sorry. Gun. I
No,
learned that.
no, it's just me he wants.
We don't have time for that. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
If your intentions be kind, you should speak them now, before things get complicated.
My intentions are none of your business, Xenos. My employer asked me to bring her to them, and that's what I plan to do.
Not as dumb as the rest of the people here, I see.
She's just gonna mosey her way next to Taryn and just kind of like grab his long ear and just be like, so is this the part where we bring up we're part of the Inquisition, or do we just kind of keep playing this by ear, or what are we gonna do, smart guy?
Are his ears sensitive?
I just grabbed them and started speaking into them, so.
Quick, just give him a little rub.
Lower. I'm kidding. I don't think we need to dirty the Inquisitor's name with this. What do you think we should do? I, for one, think we don't have time for this.
Yeah, but are we really in a spot right now to get into another scuffle? Especially if it's just me he wants.
Absolutely. Who is it you work for? And if you say you're not at liberty to say, then I believe we're done talking. Pulls out Force Sword.
I hate doing this the
swear you
hard
can-
way.
Sorry.
We'd like to avoid the hard way if you'd like to enlighten us a little bit.
Wasn't paid to.
Were you paid to die? You know enough about me. You know, my people aren't very civil when backed into a corner.
I don't think this is much of a corner.
The fuck's that supposed to mean?
She's just
It
like
means you're in
trying
the
to-
middle of a street.
she's
It's
just
not like
trying
he's
to
gonna
sta-
let us leave, Jake. He's a
She's
fucking
just standing
idiot.
there, visually pondering with like a hand to her chin, just like, okay, who have I pissed off enough to actually want to? Who could I have
If
possibly
he doesn't
pissed
say
off?
anything, Jake, I think it's time for us to get involved with this, because
No, it's fine. Last I checked, I don't think I'm on anyone's shit list.
we don't have time for this, Sekibaku.
We also don't have time to get in a fight.
I believe that's all we do have time for.
Looks at Iron Man. I'd very much not like to do this the hard way. Can I at least ensure their safety if I go with you?
Yeah, I don't want anything to do with
You don't
them,
have
quite
to
frankly.
answer that, because it's out of the question she's leaving. Looks over to Sekibaku.
Okay, look, I've already guaranteed he's not gonna hurt you guys. If he wanted me dead, if it didn't matter whether I was dead or alive, he would have killed us by now.
I'm going for him. She does not seem to
Yeah.
understand that I don't care.
Alright. Combat will start.
Damn it. Can I grab him?
Combat will start. Blue, you will
I don't know,
activate
can you
first.
grab a
I will
bullet?
definitely activate first. Because, Squeaky, I don't care that they don't want to hurt us. We don't have time for this.
We don't have time for this either.
This is gonna take like 10 minutes at most. You're gonna get taken somewhere, taken to some asshole we don't know, and we don't know if you're gonna live. That's stupid. We're not doing that.
It's not getting kidnapped if I go voluntarily.
That's why we're gonna kill him and not make it difficult at all.
God damn it.
I'm gonna murder him now. I'm going forward.
And if he misses, I press F for gun.
This guy has told us absolutely nothing. He refuses to be things. He's shady as fuck. I'm stabbing him in the face.
Alright, roll to attack him.
Do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. It's a 6, I believe. 1 second while I look at my cards really quick. I want to make sure I can do things.
Your weapon skill, yeah, it's 6 for melees.
Do. Alright. Gonna go for an attack. Yeep. I'm gonna re-roll all these.
You can't reroll complications.
That's fine.
Oh,
I
I've
don't care
got an
about complications.
idea.
But let me see something real quick. Let me just check this guy's stats. You will hit him with this.
I want to hit him more though.
Yeah, okay.
That's fine. I'll just hit him.
Alright. Deck of complications. Tell us the secrets that Biko will suffer.
If a ball is
Ooh.
too big for your mouth, it's not
It's
your
not
ball.
yours.
Restrained.
Perhaps the character.
Somehow me slicing him causes me to become restrained.
You have become entangled in something. So
I mean, he's
as
gotta-
you,
Yeah.
as you go to slash him, you drag your blade across the ground slightly to do like an uppercut towards him, basically.
Mhm.
Sadly, this knocks some wires free, as this is a rather shitty district
Mm.
that end up entangling your legs. But you still hit him, so we will roll your damage, which you have armor pen 3. You will do 1 extra damage, and your doing 12 base. You're gonna hit him really fucking hard.
Hell yeah, I'm
Don't
gonna hit him
worry.
really
When
fucking
I
hard.
tell your children and grandchildren
Alright,
of this victory,
roll dice
I'll
to see how much extra damage you do.
How many dice do I roll?
1 dice.
Boop, boop, boop. I got a 4.
Alright, 1 extra damage. You're doing 13 damage to him.
I'm guessing he has a
So-
pretty good resilience with that giant ass fucking shield.
Yeah, he does.
How much goes through?
You are still doing, because you actually have armor pen too.
Yeah.
See, has black armor, which is 9, 11. Then you cut off 3. I think you're doing like 4 damage to him. Yeah, he's gonna need to soak that, or else that will hurt. He soaks half of it, so he will take 3 shock damage and 2 health.
Ooh. I guess
From
that's
a
my
2
turn.
Yep. You do attack.
Do
Your
I do
turn.
the roll now or do I do it next turn?
Let me say.
The entangled thingy.
To recover, you'll do it at the start of your turn,
Gotcha.
and it's not considered like an action.
Gotcha.
All right. So all these guys activate.
Oh no, Dick.
They
While
will-
those guys go to activate, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna attack me. Just guess. I'm gonna throw Perfidious Eldar.
All right.
To make ranged attacks harder to hit.
Give me
I shoot.
1 ruin.
So I'm
And
guessing that means ballistic skill I'm making harder.
Yes. They roll fucking 4 dice now. Holy shit.
What was that?
But Will will roll 2 less dice when he shoots, but he's also
Holy
shit.
fuck! They
But
still
they
got
also-
really good.
They opened fire on you.
But
They got a complication.
yeah, they did.
Shuffle the deck. Weapon jam.
Yay!
Oh
The
no!
current weapon has a minor malfunction and ceases to work. The owning character must spend an action to make a successful tech test in order to make the weapon functional again. So they still shoot you,
Yes.
but all 4 of these guys, they just unload into you, and then you just hear click, click, click as they look at their guns in confusion.
Here, let me show you how it's done.
How much do I
Shoot.
take?
God.
Let me check your resilience. You have 7 resilience. You'll only take 1 shock because you'll resist all this unless, yeah, you're taking 1 damage.
I'm gonna try to shock it
All right, try to soak.
or soak it. That's it. All right. Do. I do.
All right, you soak it. Take 2 shock.
Bzz.
As the top group have all of their guns jam on them.
Yay!
Dick.
Yeah?
Can you the curd? What did you do? What did you do?
Somebody in the scene is not who they appear to be. Had 1 glory.
I'm actually evil. Turns back and kills Sagibaku.
You might, maybe he'll fucking talk.
I don't think that that's what that does, Squeaky.
I don't know.
Now, I take off my mask. It's been a while, Zelda. Link.
So, this will get around when after one of your turns. Who would like to activate next?
Tabish, you have been saying you want to shoot, so
Yes.
All
Shoot
right. Who do you want to shoot, Will?
them.
There are 3 enemy targets. There's 2 groups of gangsters and the Iron Man.
Who hurt friend more?
the Iron Man
Uh,
hasn't
the
done
ga-
shit to me yet.
Yeah,
He
the
ran in-
gangers.
He ran into him. They haven't hurt him yet.
The gangers who had their guns jam hurt him more.
They hurt me, Tavish.
Okay, the gun jammed because I said the thing of, no, this is how you shoot a gun.
I'm
you
get.
need to roll
I would
for
suggest you aim.
That's what I'm gonna do.
All right, your ballistic skill is 9. You'll be rolling 8 dice.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You shoot 2 of them. As blam blam, you open fire on them, and 2 of them are just obliterated.
as they try to unstuck their guns.
You're just looking at their guns and they just get blown away. So, the other group of gangers activates. As,
Oh. Oh, what? Oh, great job, Squeaky! Oh, no!
I like this one comment from Falcon Films. Tavish takes off his mask and reveals he's Tingle.
Oh, no!
I mean, I thought this would work in
Oh,
our favor, not
no!
against us.
no,
But,
this
Hey, we can. Oops.
you did. As you hear from these 4 guys, send the Eldar to Slanesh.
Thanks. Thanks a lot, Squeaky.
As
know,
even the Iron
I'm
Man-
sure. You know what, Sekibaku, do you want to go with these guys now? Do you want to go with these guys in the Chaos Worship?
as
No, go ahead.
you-
Be my guest.
As you are stuck in combat with the Iron Man, his eyes go wide. Of like, oh fuck.
Not with you?
I didn't know they were-
No, no, they're not.
As they open fire and completely miss you, Deco.
Hell yeah, they do.
You guys suck at the shooting thing.
So, Sekibaku.
Squeaky, it's your turn.
I think the Death Star is looking for employment.
First, she's gonna tell. She's gonna call. She sees this shit happen. Calls out to the Iron Man. They still with you?
No!
Okay. I guess I'm gonna help kill them now. And I guess you don't mind if I kill them all.
Go ahead!
I expect you to help me. And these guys too.
As they all charge straight in behind you.
Alrighty.
Ah! Hey, you guys
I'm
notice
gonna
she has
try-
a really nice tail?
I'm gonna try to pick well, I want to get like a little bit of ways because I'm having war flashbacks, and I'm gonna go after the closest one to me.
They are a group, so when you hit one and you just get over, you'll hit multiple guys.
Sweet.
Alright, so just roll your melee skill to attack.
Okay. Just to make sure one more time, 8 dice, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, good.
Assert dominance. Show them the power of Awooz.
T-post for dominance.
Bah. God damn with the ones.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You hit 2 of them, but you get a complication.
We
Of
did a lot of
fucking course
complications
I
this
do.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously.
It's been brutal.
What is it?
Oh,
Weapon stuck.
it's stuck in
Current
his
weapon gets
skull.
stuck in environment or some other object. The owning player must use an action and succeed at a strength test 3 to recover their weapon.
Draw again if the weapon is not a melee weapon.
Your weapon is in fact a melee weapon. So
It's
as you
stuck.
cleave through 2 of them, your
Yeah.
weapon is getting through them. They're they're wearing a bit of armor. They're kind of chunky. Gets dragged downwards and stuck into the ground, whirling in defiance. As 2 of them perish.
Oh god damn it.
I like these models. They just kind of go underground whenever they're dead.
Yeah, they're very convenient for when they die. The Iron Man activates. He looks at you, Taryn. He looks at them.
I want to take an attack of opportunity against somebody who's leaving me.
Actually, being restrained to let you.
Damn it!
Let me check. Restrained. -2 defense, must forfeit, may not run or sprint. No.
Aha! I want
Yeah,
him
it's
to
just-
realize just because there's chaos worshippers here doesn't mean we're done. I'm gonna go and attack him.
Alright, you take a swing at the man.
There are bigger things. No. I'll take care of them too. Threes of sexes?
There are bigger
Barely
fish.
hit him.
Yeah, but I'm hungry now.
To roll to soak for him, or else you'll just take him down. I spend a point of ruin for him to reroll.
Here's the thing. I don't want to kill him, Jake.
Alright, he absorbed 3 of those.
Alright. I don't want to kill him, if in any way possible, but I do want to attack. But I did want to attack him.
You took a swing at him. He just goes, oh shit, he holds up his shield and stumbles back towards the Chaos Worshippers.
We are not done.
Looks back at you. Looks back at the Chaos Worshippers.
Is this really worth that money you were paid?
This isn't the time.
This is the perfect time. What are you talking about?
Can we at least get rid of these fuckers
No,
first?
they're easy to get rid of. I don't give a fuck. This guy's not.
He chooses to ignore you right now to shoot the Chaos Worshippers.
Good. He knows.
He fails.
You guys thought we were gonna be
Okay,
dead
repeat
here.
after me. Shoot.
Weapon malfunction. His pistol jams on him.
Okay, you put your finger on the trigger and I shoot.
He screams out in frustration and just throws it down.
So,
Devotees activate. They open fire. Devotee thing. Let's see how they do.
Oh, damn it! I didn't know this would happen.
Miss. 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 Alright,
Sweet.
who would like to activate first?
me.
Oh,
I mean, this is a democracy between you guys.
Squeaky.
freaking.
No, Squeaky, go ahead.
Okay,
But
yeah,
said my one
I
line.
just want to pick off these last two since this was my fault to begin
Go
with.
ahead, Squeaky.
Also, one thing actually, because her thingy is stuck still, right?
Yeah, her weapon's stuck.
If I decide to let this go for now, can I come back for it later?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like
I have a
didn't-
chainsaw. I have a chainsword.
I didn't mention it, but you drew after you dropped your gun. I just assume you pick it back up, unless you explicitly leave it behind. Like
Oh,
there
the
is
gun?
no time.
I thought the gun got fucked.
No,
No,
you dropped it.
you dropped
You
it
just
last
dropped
Oh
it.
yeah, I would have taken it back. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. I
It's
thought
like
it got
I'm not
fucked.
gonna like nickel and dime you on crap like that.
So
Alrighty,
Squeaks
yeah. So
pulls
it's that
out
thing.
her chainsword.
Yeah, it's that thing of like, oh, this is stuck for a minute. Okay, I'll be back for you. I'll be back for you in a bit, baby. I gotta kill these bitches first. Chainsword.
Right. Found the chainsword. I'm assuming you go into them.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Roll to attack.
Alrighty. Now this says 3 plus strength plus 1 ED.
Yes.
I don't know what that means. Do I roll?
No, you're
Just
you're
roll
rolling
your-
your
just roll
attack,
your regular
your
attack
eight.
Okay.
first.
That's
Okay. I
damage.
I roll my 7.
8. 8 dice.
Yeah, wait.
You got another complication.
No, cause I didn't roll with this. Mulligan.
No, you get the extra dice still.
God damn it.
Good job.
Let's
1,
see what
2,
your
3, 4, 5, 6.
complication is.
You hit probably. Well, let's see that complication.
Fucking what is it?
Weapon stuck.
Can I at least kill these fuckers?
Oh
first?
yeah, you absolutely hit them. You hit both of them as you swing, going clean through one, and your weapon gets stuck in the other one's head.
Just kind of like-
Congratulations.
Just kind of looks at her sword with the stuck, just bangs it on the fucking concrete and gets her foot in it like fucking. Ugh!
Are guns just cursed today?
Do the devotees go now?
No, the squeaky went, so the enemy would activate.
Come here, Iron Man. You wanna
I-
turn back on me with that fucking busted gun of yours?
Need to unstuck my shit. Can we just not?
It's kind of... He looks at the three of you.
None
Looks
of
at
this would
you
have.
guys. All right, I'm done.
She's like.
Call off
back
your
trying to-
goons then.
She's just trying to get her shit out of these things, and she's like, just tell us what the
I motion to
fuck
the other
you
two
want.
over there.
Yeah, he's like, two of you get the hell out of here. I'm done. Seriously, your gun's jammed?
This is
So
why
is
I don't
yours.
depend on those stupid things.
Are you more willing to talk now, Iron Man? That's a good name for you.
Listen. Eldar. I'm stopping. Not because I'm not done with my job, but because those are a bigger deal. And while I was paid to do my Lord's work, and I will do it with pride, I would also be doing him a shame if I didn't deal with heretics first.
You
Who the
see,
fuck is your lord?
Iron Man points my sword at him. I think that they're dealt with. So if you're going to tell me that you're just going to continue going at us after this,
Bang, bang.
I think
bang,
there's still
bang.
something in front of me that needs to be dealt with.
You
You will speak or you will die.
I'm not going to attack you after this.
I'm not making the same promise. Speak.
Alright. What do you want to know?
Why do you want Sekibaku?
Like I mentioned, I was paid to bring her to my lord.
Fucking piece of shit. Fucking skull. Piece of fucking stupid. Gun jam.
My sword's feeling a little bit thirsty all of a sudden.
Can you just.
If you're not going to have any useful information, then who is your lord?
What
Isis
the hell does.
Griffin.
The hell does a blue blood and up want with me anyway?
Hold on. There it is. There. There it is. First of all, he's not just a blue blood, he's a prince.
Here's Perk. What did you say?
Who is it you work for?
His name is Prince Alcade.
Put your sword down.
Into his skull? You're correct, I will. I'm kidding. You know him?
She just looks at her weapons that are stuck. She just sits down. She just sits down on the pavement, head in hands, rubbing her temples.
It appears she knows him.
She just kind of, and then just kind of hands plop to the sides. She just looks up. Take me to him.
We don't have time for this, Sekibaku.
And I don't have time for this bullshit. But this is important. This is more important. No,
We will not
definitely
wait
more.
on you.
You don't have to. I'm not asking you to.
This is enough that you will get away with one of our only leads right now?
Unfortunately. I'm sorry, this is way too important.
Look. Eldar.
Looks at him. Is he gonna say anything?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just thinking real quick. Not gonna put that sword in me anymore?
I see no reason to.
Alright. So, you can do your business first. I'll wait at the bar.
Is he gonna be at the bar?
No, God, no. He would never come down. I'd never let him come down here.
Thank fucking goodness.
Well, at least there won't be any distractions then.
God
Looks to
damn it.
Sekibaku and puts away his sword.
Yeah, he just puts a hand on like the slash you gave him. You got me good there.
Has my shit unstuck?
You can take it out now.
Fuck yeah.
I'm not gonna have you roll for this.
No, I just want, because while they were bickering, she was just freaking swinging her shit around trying to get it off. Like, get the fuck off!
Looks to him as he says that and just kind of smiles. Being the Inquisitor's dog has its perks.
More of a perk for her than her a perk for you.
If he's willing to
sorry.
wait, then Sekibaku, I ask you come with us to do the mission.
Yeah. If he's
I
willing to
understand
wait.
you want to go and do talk or whatever with this person. But we have to go.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that first. The bar, right? Iron Man?
Yeah, I know where you three, 6. Wait, isn't there a different 3 with you earlier?
Yeah, they're dead.
Yeah,
Oh.
don't worry about it.
It
It
happens
happens.
as he looks
It
to the dead help.
Yeah, it's like, as it yeah, he says, as it happens.
Do me a favor, Iron Man.
Yeah.
You said that these people are more important right now. Can I trust you to take care of them? Motions to the dead cultists.
I'll see what they got on them.
I trust that you know better than to keep anything too unruly.
Gives you just like a firm nod of like, fuck yeah.
Make it unrecognizable. He starts walking off as he goes back toward Tavish.
Sorry for the trouble. I'll get there as soon as we finish.
I'll
Let's
be
go,
at the
guys.
bar.
Yeah. Let's go, guys. Hey, what the fuck was she talking?
Yeah, we're like, wow, that was some heavy shit. What do you think this means? A prince came for her. Holy fuck. As you guys head off towards the warehouse district into this
Sekibaku,
What?
I'm not going to ask about this prince thing.
Yeah, don't.
All I will say is that at least my excursions know when they can and cannot happen. Thank you for finally choosing to come with us.
If he can wait, then it's fine.
as all of you will start heading off to the factory district.
Yeah.
That'll be where we stop for tonight.
We still have half an hour. What the fuck?
This game wasn't meant to go until like midnight, 1 in the morning.
Yeah, what's
I know.
wrong with you? What do you think, man?
Will's exhausted. Listen to him over there.
It's been a little over 3 hours. We're good. Count how many complications? Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 complications.
9.
8.
But no, I prefer
Oh,
3.
did you count the one that was over here?
I did. Look up.
Oh,
Look
okay.
here.
Oh, okay. I didn't actually bother looking at how many there were.
And there were 3 of these.
3 criticals. Fucking brutal.
I used 2 cards today.
Yeah, you did. Squeaky, I am Alfarius. I'm so happy you
Hey,
played
that worked out. I mean, it didn't actually do anything in the meta of things, but like in the actual like combat, it didn't really do much because they were gonna probably shoot me anyway. But
Oh, yeah.
like it helped
Like-
that helped that out of character.
We got culty shit going on here too now. Sweet, we can report that. We can be like, we found cultists and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, this
praise
guy
us.
just basically grabbed any thugs he could find off the street and was like, yeah, I need to go find this girl. Heard she was here.
Hey, Iron Man, I hope next time we fucking fight, you're a lot better at it. Bye.
Just fucking destroyed him, man.
Man, you look intimidating for someone who sucks. I'm kidding. No, dude, if he would have fucking actually hit me, I'm sure he would have did actually good damage.
I wonder if I'm guessing that yell peaked. It probably peaked real bad.
On top of that, you actually have good AP, like, because you have like 3 AP, you were actually able to damage him. He has a defense able to cover like 12.
I would assume with that giant shield, yeah, I'm surprised.
Yeah, no, it's not cover 12, it's 11.
If
He has
it got
11
down
because
to a
of the
point
shield.
though where like he was actually like where he was actually like looking like he was down but I couldn't take him down, I might have actually tried to smite him or something.
But out of everyone you hit, you could hit him the most effectively.
Yay.
You were like the one who could beat the shit out of him the easiest.
armor piercing, bitch.
You met a few new people today.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we got cheese. We got a whole new slate. Whole new slate.
Rest in peace, Jim.
Frickin' game 1 to game 3.
Now he can never tell anybody how soft that tail was. Are these guys gonna get the same treatment, Squeaky? Or I mean, they haven't asked.
Yeah, they haven't asked.
Like,
Maybe
are you gonna treat them the same as you treat the other ones, though? Or
If they want to, yeah.
3 new people today. You met
Yeah.
Callus's older brother. You met Iron Man. And you met Vala.
yeah. Two of the 3 of them I want to immediately murder. The other one I want to murder just in case. But not immediately. I'll see if they can be of use before I murder. I'm kidding.
Iron Man
So-
is dumb as hell.
So I know next week is Net Navi, but the 30th.
Yeah, we've already talked about the 30th. The way things
we haven't
are,
announced it though,
the
have
way
we?
things are maybe going to go. As far as that, I was going to announce it like the week before, but the way things are probably going to go, is that we'll either have Warhammer on the 7th, which is my birthday, which is why we may not have it then, or the week after. It really depends on like what different scheduling things are put into place. So the next game after this one will be Net Navi, and the next Sunday game after that will be Warhammer, but it may be a little bit later. It may be on the 7th, but it also may be on the 14th.
What do you plan on doing?
No idea yet. I have some plans that I don't want to talk about yet.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not, which is why we could have games on the 7th.
Wait,
But yeah.
look at you guys. Killing some mutants, making some conscripts walk through the streets, and we're definitely not immediately mugged, killed, and stripped.
I'm sure that they're fine, alright? I'm sure that they've had, like, the best time.
They're dead as hell.
I'm sure that they're perfectly fine. I mean,
You
they
see,
were
I
such
know-
crack shots.
They blinded themselves.
What happened is they blinked and suddenly they went into another dimension where they are the chosen heroes of a land and they died there instead.
No, they were just shot and stripped by
No
like
problem, hon.
homeless kids. Like they just saw like some kids walking down the street and they were like, "Oh, hey, look, some street urchins. How adorable!" Street urchins pulled out Gatling guns and just fucking mowed them down.
Every day when you're walking down the street.
And everybody that you meet is a chaos cultist being.
There's only 3 kinds of people down here: gangers, chaos cultists, and mutants.
where does Iron Man count in that?
Closer to Ganger than anything else.
Where do we count in that?
I said usually down here.
I'm just saying. You said there was only 3 type of people. We're different. You can't say that, Jake. It's 2019.
You guys are probably gangers too.
But what
Can't
if
say
I
that, Jake.
identify as
Mutant
bad?
mutant gangers.
It's the current year. You can't say that.
I want to identify.
It's 40,000. It's not 2019. It's 40,000.
40,000.
So all of the people who have died for you will go to the box.
I want to identify as Banjo Kazooie.
All right, well, you
What
do
box?
that, man.
Where's the box? I can't see a box. Where's the box?
It's in the Shadow Realm.
Where's it at?
One day, I will bring this box out of the Shadow Realm,
Is
for
this
it
it?
bears. No, it's in the fog. It's not to be shown. It's a secret. But this box will contain every devotee that dies.
It's kind of morbid.
It is. I'm keeping track of Squeaky's kill count.
Let's say,
Okay, I didn't kill
what a
anybody.
wonderful
Well,
kind of day.
I killed one by accident.
I
That
killed
is
one
true.
on purpose.
I mean, there was a time when I went walking and I tripped over something and I stabbed Max in the face with my force sword. I mean, we've all been there. Sorry, Max. Yeah.
Every time you say force sword, I keep hearing
Force sword.
sword.
Yeah, I have the force sword, man. I'm a legendary hero. There's 3 other of me somewhere in the galaxy. They're probably
I
fighting
would
Vadi or some
presume
shit,
you're
though.
Purple.
See, I'm not actually an Eldar, I'm a Hylian.
I'm learning so much.
And I'm secretly Ganondorf. I don't know
So
why
what have you
some
guys
are
learned
furry.
today?
That Will was secretly Ganondorf.
Oh shit,
Been
really?
a while, hero.
Ah,
The
have you've
guns
seen those,
suck.
right? You've seen the comics? Like the comic panels?
Oh yeah, Ganondad?
Yeah. So
I
good.
learned, I learned that guns suck in the hands of incompetents who jam them.
Well, like, I also gave them all complications on those. Like, they had a +2 difficulty, right?
Or they got 2 less dice.
Yeah.
I
mean-
learned that the people above us are killing us because of greed.
It's true. I learned that not all nobles are cute. In fact, this one was, like, really dumb, and he shot me in the fucking shoulder. I also learned that people apparently can't treat gunshot wounds.
And I learned that the cure for global warming were the friends we made along the way.
I was just saying again, you can't entirely blame him for not knowing how to get a bullet out of your cogliglia. Some people just don't
It's
know.
my shoulder!
Yeah, embedded within your cogliglia. There's an organ there, right?
I should have just
Why
let him
do you
take. I
have
should
a
have just let him take you. I should have
Caligula
just let him
in
take you.
your
I should have.
Yeah. Maybe you should have. Maybe you fucking should have.
I'm so glad, Squeaky, that you ended up saying that you were gonna keep coming, like you were gonna come with us. Cause my God, with all the times you've said that, like, oh, I thought that I would have thought you had enough of freaking your pleasure times and stuff like that. It's just like looks at you like, bitch. At least I'm on track with with the mission. I'm so glad you decided to continue with us.
That was only because he said, well, he could wait.
I'm glad that you again ended up saying that though, because otherwise I would have been very disappointed. Be like, yes,
Not have given a
yes, I'm, you know, whatever. I shouldn't be looking at people in sexual ways, and you're going to disobey and go against the mission. Yeah, yours is a lot better. I'm kidding.
It's not going against the mission.
We have a lead right now, and we need to go and check it.
Yeah. You ever heard of a detour?
Your detour is costing us time.
We have as much time here as possible. That's what you said before we even left.
Things have changed. We have a lead now.
Time's change.
I do what I want.
You just yeet it away.
I do what I want.
Well, I'm going to have
Jeez,
to...
Max, no to me, get him.
Great. Now I have to kill this prince of hers.
Oh, we'll get him all right. As you just backhand them.
I'm
and
just
they
gonna slice
explode.
through them. All of them.
And-
Now they die.
Hand says
I'm gonna
mom and
line
dad
them
are-
up and I'm gonna shoot a shuriken pistol through the three of them.
No, you said you were gonna slice them up, and then he'd be like, okay, which one of you cut the cheese?
And hand, mom and dad are fighting.
Beautiful.
Whenever it
Wow.
comes to my duty, I take it very seriously. Duty.
Good night, everybody.
God.
Perfection. Glad to see you all coming together as a team.
Fingers crossed we can do this on Dika's birthday. Wouldn't the best birthday present be a good time in Warhammer 40k?
I
Dika?
already got him a birthday present. I got all the cards he wanted for myself.
Yeah, no, I don't want my birthday to be Will getting the cards that I want again.
Freaking, but you never know. Your birthday, you might also get the card you've always wanted.
We'll see.
As Will gets both of the cards you want somehow, and you just go and kill yourself.
He's just making sure that they're there.
Yeah, like, I confirm they are there for you.
What the fuck?
Jake,
What the spell?
Jake,
I just rolled dice.
Jake.
Oh.
Yeah?
Can I kill Tabish in one hit? I need to know.
Let me go look at Tavish's stats. I'm pretty sure you can.
Yes.
Look at Tavish's sheet real quick. Yeah, Tavish has 6 health. 8 soak, you do 12 damage base. You could almost one-shot him.
What about Sekibaku? Can I one shot? I'm kidding.
She's harder to
Jeez,
hit,
I want you to do one hit on him.
but also has 6 health.
Don't question me to 1 damage to Tavish. Okay, now I can one-shot him.
See, here's the plan. I take you guys down as low as I can, and then the next turn I explode your brain.
Blow your brain.
What could you ever hope to do against my psychic powers? I also loved how you're like, can I do something real quick? And they were like, what? Yeah, sure, I guess. You just Sinesis and they're like, did you do it?
But yeah, until I'm at least good.
He was
good,
saying
but
it to
until-
make sure if anybody there who could sense him understands he's not attacking them.
Which thankfully was no one. But I
Yeah.
mean, you could always accidentally Perils of the Warp and just explode in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm
would've
gonna
sucked.
head off later.
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 With that being said, though, guys, psychers are fairly rare, I think. Yeah, but there was a lot of people in that fucking room.
Psychers are fairly rare, but there's also, millions of trillions of people across the galaxy.
But yes, now that we know that there's some sort of noble out there with potentially some sort of psyker influence, I think we should look into that. But with all that being said, guys, I think it's a good time for us to end things off. Will just left. We're standing here. Me and Squeaky went from last game having some sort of bonding experience about her dad and things of that nature to this one where she's like, fucking, I'm gonna leave the party. I'm kidding. I don't have a problem with it. Terran's like, but our duty, we have to do
a
our duty.
lead.
But our duty though,
Hold it in for a bit.
our duty, we have to do our duty.
Hold in your duty, dumbass.
I can't. I have to do our duty.
Freaking just go to the strip club for a bit. Wait for me. I'll be right
can't.
back.
I'm gonna go do my duty. You go talk to your prince or whatever. I'm gonna go kill myself and doing my duty.
You need to go do that.
As you fix bayonets. Alright, men. We're going to charge at the enemy with our fixed bayonets. But sir, can we shoot our guns? Shooting a gun is for cowards.
Shooting your gun is for cowards.
Real men fix bayonet.
Shooting your gun is worthless if it jams.
But yes, until next time, guys, I hope you guys enjoy yourselves. Have any questions, comments, plans, or wisecracks, put in the comments below. We'll be doing Net Navi next week. Afterwards, again, we'll be taking like a week or two off from the Sunday games. We'll decide if it's a week or two at a later time. We will let you guys know in the Discord or just next week whenever we have game. Until next time, guys, like always, later days.
Yeah, everybody.
Bye.
Hey.
Hmm?
Hey.
What?
Hey.
What? The fuck you want?
I'm upset.
Upset at what?
I'm upset.
Yeah, you can be upset. I don't fucking care.
Can I touch your tail?
No, you can't.
It would soothe me and make me feel better.
Bitch. I'm kidding.
Oh, snap.